Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
What's up, y'all?
Shit.
Ooh. Ooh,
Shit.
that felt good going down. Pause.
Yeah, that's
Pour me another one.
shit.
Right.
I feel warm and shit.
Warm
All
and
of
tingly
shit.
inside.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how we starting off. I want this show going forward. Look, everybody on this motherfucker got a job, right? Everybody got a job?
Yeah.
Anybody
Don't
had
remind me.
anybody had this kind of day today?
Listen,
On the left, you walk into work like the day's gonna be a great day.
Oh, yeah.
listen.
Hours later,
There's something crazy happening at my job. All the higher ups are either leaving, switching positions, or getting fired. I mean, like the ones that make 100K plus, like high, where their title was like all letters. In the
uh-huh.
past, like 3 or 4 months, like at least over 10 big managers have left the company.
Becca, you want to know what that means?
I don't know. Don't say it because I don't want to speak it into existence. But usually when they firing or letting go big people like that, then something's up. But my job just also paid $76 million in a lawsuit, so they probably couldn't afford to pay them big managers anymore because they got that lawsuit to pay for.
So that's exactly what I was getting ready to say. So normally when they get rid of the big wigs first is to pay for the payroll for everyone else because the company may not sustain much longer. So
Well,
I don't
one
know
of
if
the
you
big
knew what that
people,
meant, but
yeah, I know.
that's
I know. 'Cause we've
generally
been
what
getting
that
the
means.
emails. Oh yeah, we've been having the group chats with me and my coworkers has been lit.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
let me know, friend. I can work some magic for you where I work, you know.
Well, listen, I don't make nowhere near that, so I think I'm okay. But if I need to hootie hoo, I will. Just keep your inbox
Reach out,
open.
friend. Reach out.
You said hootie hoo.
Hootie hoo. I need to your mail.
All right. So yo, we're gonna I felt like we're gonna make this gonna be like a good energy type podcast. Like we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about normal topics, how we talk about some women relationship, that kind of shit. But this is gonna be a real fun energy pod, okay? So we changed up with the icebreakers. What the hell was she went at? She just went dark and shit.
I went
right,
rogue.
hey.
No,
Are y'all ready?
ready.
This how we're gonna do it. This is the icebreaker. We're doing riddles in this motherfucker. All right.
You put your hands on me.
So you put your hands. This is the riddle. You put your hands on me the first thing in the morning. You always play with me in the bed before you get to sleep. I mostly live in your pants, and I am always on your mind. You cannot live without me. What am I? Oh, you want me to leave it up?
Put it back there
It's
so I can read
it's
it.
not what we think it is. I know it's not what we think it is. It's probably something else. I know it's something else. It's not what we thinking.
It sounds like it could be a cell phone, but I want to be nasty about it.
That's my guess. That was my guess right there.
But I want to be nasty,
You might
Well,
be right,
shoot.
Mel. You might be right.
Hey,
Cell
Mel, that
phone.
depends on it. Yeah, I mean, like what's going on in your phone. If the phone nasty, then you gonna be nasty along with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I only can speak for my phone. There's all type of shit going on my phone.
Yo, that's your final answer? That's everybody. Is that everybody's answer?
I say the phone.
I'm a piggyback off Mel. Yeah, I ain't that smart. I couldn't get it.
You ain't that smart. Shut the hell up.
I was thinking panties.
Yo, it's smart. It's a smartphone. That's good shit.
A smartphone.
It is a smartphone. Okay. Next
I
one.
wanted to say vibrator or something, but it just didn't fit.
That's for y'all.
I am always
y'all bring
hard
up the
when
list?
dry, but smooth and soft when wet. What am I?
Always
Flour.
Oh, noodles. A noodle. Spaghetti noodle.
That's a pretty good guess.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
wrong.
But hard when wet could be. Hard when dry could be food. It could be. I'm thinking food, any type of food, or powder. I don't know.
Yeah,
Answer
man,
this. I know Mark like, yo, I ain't guessing shit, nigga. Just tell me. Yo, a sponge.
Sponge.
A sponge.
A
A
sponge.
sponge is not smooth when it's wet.
Yes, hard when dry, smooth when wet.
Hey,
Okay.
But a
fellas.
sponge still got holes in it when it's wet. That's still not smooth.
They
Hey,
got different kind of sponges. You know that, right?
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like
I'm
that.
gonna say like this,
She said, I ain't with it.
fellas. You go over a chick crib, y'all meaning that wash rag is hard and dry. Get out of there.
You know what? I don't use wash rags. Anyway,
First of all, I have a body sponge and then I have a washcloth for my face. So if the washcloth is
I
hard,
use
that's
a
on the
loofah.
washcloth because my body sponge it washes my body real good. Okay.
Hey, you know, just check
I'm
out the
a loofah
bathroom,
kinda girl.
fellas. That's all. Just check it
Yeah.
out.
That's what I'm talking about. That little puff, the bath
This one,
puff.
The loofah, yes,
Mark,
yes,
this
I
one,
like
Yeah.
sponge.
man, this one Mark says, if a guy comes to your house, they need to leave.
I mean, unless he's mature enough to know that women use two different things to wash their face with and
Hey,
wash their body with.
That's what I said. Check out the bathroom. You
Absolutely.
gotta check that shit out. You know what I mean? You gotta check that shit out.
All right,
You
next
know.
one. Riddle. I am mostly 6 inches long. I go in and out of your mouth in a rhythmic pattern. I am more comfortable when wet and very unpleasant when dry.
Oh, I know what this one
More
is.
fun when I vibrate. In the end, I make you happy
Yes,
and confident. Who am I?
a toothbrush.
Oh shit!
A toothbrush. That's the first
Now
thing I
that could have
thought.
been a vibrator. That could have been a real
it
live
could have.
vibrator.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
if your toothbrush vibrates, it feels just as good.
Bingo.
Listen,
Okay.
a good mouth is importante, tú sabes. Very important.
All right.
Oral B, people, oral B.
Hey, next riddle. A cow has 4. All women have only 2. What is it?
A titty.
That was my guess.
Hey,
Teta.
hey, that's a nipple because I'm drooling.
That was my guess right there.
It can't be titty though, because none of these were nasty. So it's got to be something else.
Okay, a nip. Yeah, it could be a nipple, which is on a titty, and women have
Okay.
2 of them.
No, but
Y'all
I don't think
going-
it's
A
that.
nipple.
Y'all going with nipples?
Yeah,
No.
nipple's not nasty.
Well, they going with nipples, Mel. You got something different? You got 10 seconds.
I can't think.
She trying to go. She getting the Googles. She's trying to figure it out.
I don't know.
It's legs.
Oh yeah, legs.
Legs.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have guessed that.
Oh, riddle
What
me
was the
this.
answer?
Legs.
Legs.
Oh, legs.
It was
Feet,
legs.
legs.
It could apply
Legs.
to nipples too.
No,
All right.
because don't they have six udders?
Oh,
They have
you
more than
smart.
4.
I don't know.
All right, next one. Unless you spread it, you might not enjoy it. What is
Peanut
it?
butter.
Butter. I was gonna say just regular butter. Butter in general.
God damn, Beck.
What?
The answer is butter.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Mm.
Butter.
Peanut butter, baby. Look at Mark. He's like,
I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that. Yeah, I wouldn't have
Cows
guessed
have
that.
4 teeth. Mel, I just looked it up. They have 4 teeth.
oh,
Yeah.
Riddle me this. I am a 5-letter word starting with P. Women really love to get their hands on me. What am I?
Starts with a P, 5 letters. Women love to get
women love to get their hands on me.
hands on me. What am I? That's a good one. I have no idea.
A purse?
Oh, shit. Look at you.
Yeah.
It is a purse.
Hey!
Y'all get more right than I thought y'all would.
Oh,
Well-
Sam Kelly in the chat said penis.
And you know what? Not one lie told.
I gotta go back and look at. Oh, true.
It could be
It
the
could be
power. It
penis.
could be the power of the PU.
That really
That's
could be
why.
penis.
It could be the other stuff.
Yeah, y'all know I was gonna say pussy, but all women don't want to get their hands on it. All right, so no, damn, no, all right, this one. Every time you blow me, I get bigger and tighter. When you wrap your lips around my head, what am I?
A
A
balloon.
Balloon.
Fuck out here, y'all heard these shit before, man. No goddamn way, damn,
No,
No.
those
man.
are easy.
I don't like that shit. Yeah, I ain't struggled none of these shits. Yeah, except one. Okay, fuck. Let's see. All right, riddle me this. I start with the letter V. Everyone has me. Women sometimes use me to manipulate men to get what they want. What am I?
Everyone has me.
Everyone has.
I start with a V, and everyone has me.
V.
Women sometimes use me to manipulate men to get what they want.
Ooh,
Everyone has me.
everyone
V.
has me. I was gonna no vices. No. I don't know this one. This is a good one. I start with the letter V. Everyone has me. Women sometimes use me to manipulate men.
So
Yeah,
I have an
not
answer,
the
but
yellow
it's
truck.
like
Yes,
no,
Yeah, got
I
it.
want to say
you better not.
okay. What's the answer? I want to say
Lisa
ventricle.
put it.
I say that
Trey
because that's in
said
your heart.
Valentine's Day.
Huh?
What is the answer?
It's Valentine's Day. It's voice.
Voice. Ouch.
Boys.
Voice.
Oh, I Rika said vacuum.
I thought vacuum first, but then I was like, but no, you can't manipulate somebody with a vacuum cleaner. So that ain't gonna work.
Oh shit! Unless you figure out some kind of way to take the tube off the vacuum and use that shit to
Stop. What's the next riddle?
Next riddle, please. Next riddle, please.
Stop. Too much.
We gonna move
Next
right
riddle.
along. Next riddle, please.
Next riddle.
All right. I come in different sizes, shapes, and colors. I occasionally drip. It can sometimes feel good when I am blown, and sometimes it can be painful. What am I?
When I am blown.
A nose.
See, I was thinking a shower head. I occasionally drip. It can sometimes feel good when I'm blown. Then I was like, wait, no, it can't. It could be painful. What am I?
You already got this shit. How the fuck did you know that?
Huh?
Nose? It was
Yeah.
nose?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes sense.
Don't worry. Next
That-
time, I'm gonna get some harder shit next time.
That drink kicking in.
Riddle. I am found in all men's pants, but never on a girl's dress. What am I?
A belt.
A zipper?
No, some dresses have belts.
Oh, no, but never on a dress. I'm found
on a
in
dress.
all men's pants, but never on a girl's dress.
Dress. What am I?
I don't know. My favorite dresses have pockets, so it can't be pocket. That's the best part of a dress.
Right.
Is the pocket.
Is the pocket. I was just saying to my husband, we don't put anything in the pocket. It just has to be there. We like it.
We just need pockets, girl. It's
Yeah,
feel
wait.
good.
With the
Dresses
answer,
got
What's the
wait a minute,
answer?
dresses got pockets?
with the answer they got
Yeah,
is
and some
pockets.
skirts have pockets too.
The
Yeah.
answer they got is pockets.
No. My favorite dresses have pockets. My
Yeah.
favorite skirts
I
have
would
pockets.
have
a
never
dress?
known.
It's a long.
I
is
have a
dress?
favorite skirt that has a pocket too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Okay.
best part of an outfit is the best part of a dress or a skirt is when you're in the dressing room and you're turning around, you're looking, and then you're like, "Oh shit, it got pockets."
Yes, that makes you buy it, even though you don't intend to put anything in the pocket. It's just there.
You just like the fact that it has pockets.
All right, cool. It's pockets.
Right, Sam.
Okay. All right. Let me note that is this one. Yep. All right. It starts with the letter P and ends in ORN. I play a major role in the film industry. What am I?
Popcorn. That was
Popcorn
easy.
is right.
Yeah.
I
That
hate
was easy.
So nobody thought porn? Yo.
No, I thought porn.
No, because
I thought porn.
I didn't think porn. It would be that's a too easy answer because it's not going to give you the answer in the question. That would have been too
Right.
easy.
All of the questions were not what we thought it was. So the first thing that popped into your mind was porn. Then the second thing was popcorn.
Right.
Mhm.
And the answer was popcorn.
Next question. I am hairy on the outside and soft on the inside. I start with the letter C and end in the letter T. What am I?
Hairy on the outside and soft. Because they didn't want us to say cunt.
So that's not the answer.
That's not the answer. I'm hairy on the outside and soft on the inside. I start with the letter C and end with the letter T. Well, Facebook user, I don't know who this
Cat.
Facebook user is.
Sorry.
They said coat.
Cat.
Cat.
Oh, a cat.
Mm. Okay.
That's another word for something else.
Not coconut.
Right. Right.
I was thinking a cat.
All right. The answer is coconut.
Oh, shit. When they got
You
that
put
shit.
the okay. You put the lime in the coconut. Okay.
All right. All right.
Is
Last
it time for
riddle.
another shot?
Last riddle. I am hard going in and very soft when I come out. I never mind when you blow me. What am I?
My husband. No.
Oh. I'm hard going in
And
and very soft when coming out. I never mind when you blow me. What am I? I never mind when you blow me.
that's the part that I'm confused about.
So what thing hard going in and very soft coming out? I never mind. Oh, listen, Sam Kelly got it. It's gum.
Yes, yep, you're right, Sam.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looked like
Okay, Sam, getting all these answers.
Somebody said pasta.
because y'all about to be stuck. Pasta?
But who is Facebook user? Let's talk about that.
Why?
Yeah, whoever put this answer, Facebook user pasta.
Yeah. Where do you get that shit?
StreamYard has a way for you to be. Don't be anonymous in the mentions. Make yourself
Hey, who
known.
are you, Facebook user?
So let StreamYard show your name. Show yourself mighty. Show yourself strong. I'm trying.
Don't be
to fix it.
shamed.
I'm trying to fix it. Damn. All right.
It's all right.
So,
You could be anonymous.
Let's carry on because we won't get through all this shit in a timely manner. So,
Okay.
if your spouse or your significant other, because everybody's not married, if your spouse or your significant other won't travel, do you stay home or do you leave their ass at home? Debating with a friend.
Leave their ass at home and find a travel bay.
Not a
Mm.
travel day.
Goodness.
I'm not married, so don't take that advice. That's bad advice.
It's a
But I'm
whole
just
new-
saying, leave their ass.
Oh,
They
cool
don't
advice
wanna
over
go?
here. You know what I mean? Shit.
Man, what you gonna do?
Depends. It depends. Maybe is it won't travel at all or won't travel as often as you? Because that does make a difference. But if let's just say
It
it's
says
not
if your spouse won't travel.
won't travel.
Do you stay home or leave their ass at home debating with a
I
friend?
mean, they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's if they won't travel.
Yeah. Hey man, look,
Yeah, it's
everything
gonna,
we
it's
got
gonna
right
have to be,
here.
it's gonna have to be girls trip on deck. Girls trip. Girls trip.
You know, everything we got right here. Why you got to go out all the time? Everything we got right here.
Girls trip. Yeah. Girls trip.
But y'all
And you
know,
said
maybe you don't know what be happening on girls trips. That don't happen on my girls trips. But I'm just saying, I've heard about some girls
I've
trip
heard.
stories.
Yeah.
I've heard
Yo.
about the girls trips. I've only
Yeah.
actually had one in my whole life, and all we did was really eat. So yeah, and that happened right before the pandemic. So
no,
right
if you
before I met my
traveling
husband,
and you
so,
catch
yeah.
one of them girls trips and it's like 8, 9
Well,
of them or whatever,
right after I met him.
shit, you know, it should be happening. For
All right, so
real.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you want to travel with your partner. You want to go places and stuff. That's some couples' love language is traveling.
Mm.
That's definitely my love language.
In general, just you like to travel in general.
Listen, when I got to a place where I could afford it, I'm like booking trips. I've been to Mexico and Puerto Rico this year, and I'm trying to go back to Mexico, and I've already booked my birthday trip next year to Greece. So you can come or you
Oh, you
cannot
got
come,
money.
and it is what it is.
I would
All
like. I heard.
I don't have a whole bunch of money,
Now,
but I allocate the money to the things that are important to me.
I feel you. But if you watch Housewives, then you know Greece has animals just randomly all over the place. Like the animals are just like people. They walk the streets. They in your house. They are everywhere. So just be careful with the animals.
As long as they're not in the hotel, we good.
Well, if anybody watches Housewives of Atlanta, when they went to Greece, there was animals everywhere. They had like an outside food event, and there was animals trying to eat their food, like cats and
Yeah,
stuff.
no,
I think they worship
that's not
worship
going.
cats or something like that.
I don't know.
They
That's
must
not
have
gonna
really
work
been
for
to
me though.
Yeah, so just be careful.
All right, so let's get just a little deep, not real deep, but
Turn it up a little bit.
yeah, let's get a little serious right now. So this says if you almost 40 or over, you should be having sex on the first night. How you talking about we need to get to know each other? We about to die in a few years. Drop them drawers. Drop them
I
damn
will
drawers.
say, I
Now,
will say
I
that.
want to turn this into a question for him by saying, is this comment really, could this be a little valid? I mean, is it as you get older, are you more freer or comfortable to have sex quicker than when you in your 20s, 25?
Yep. I mean, shoot. I want to make it sound valid because it sounds good to me, but you trying to get to know somebody. That's not valid. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're trying to get to know them, I mean, you know, if it's a one-hitter quitter, then you know it is what it is. But I'm just saying, if you're trying to get to know them, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, but if she say it's a go though, I ain't gonna be like, you know, all right, we need to wait.
Nah,
I mean,
we need to
shit,
get to know each other.
you know, shit. She say it's a go, then it's a go. You know, I like shoot. Women make those decisions anyway if it's a go. So I'm all in if she say it's a go. Trust me, first night too.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like your older self and your older peers and older women is more prone to have sex quicker than when you're in your 20s?
No, women that are older, they concerned with their body count. If they haven't found a suitable spouse yet, the question always comes up, you know, unless a dude don't really want to know how many people you've been with, right? So when you get past when you get to like 35, 40, it's like you got to slow down and you recycle. So if you want new dick, you go back to some old dick that you had before that was good. But when you get to 40, you're not trying to have sex with a man on the first night because women understand that like how you start the relationship is how it's ending. So if you start the relationship boning on the first night, 9 times out of 10, you always gonna be just a good time. And I'm not saying that people that have sex on the first night, they don't last, they don't maintain, but that's few and far between. I know one couple, but the rest of them that bone somebody on the first night, like that's not what I guess a mature woman would do. No, let me back up. It depends on the woman. If a woman's okay with her sexuality, If a woman's okay with her sexuality and she feels like fucking on the first night, that's what she gonna do. But for me and for the group of people that I hang out with, that's just not what they do. Not what I do, because body count is important when you get up in age. Becca, how do you feel about that? I think for women it is.
I think, yeah, I can definitely.
I think so for women.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that still come up.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. Technical difficulties. Anyway, sorry. I think both can exist in the same space. I think as you get older, you start to not really care, so you have sex with people sooner because you don't have time to waste. Like, listen, I need to make sure this is good, because if it's not, I need to chuck you on over and move on to the next one. But right. I also
I don't want to get to know you. Your shit trash.
Right. I don't. That 90-day rule is usually not applying to anybody over 40, because they don't have 90 days. If they don't like you in the first 5 days, you're out of here. But I also feel like as you do get older, like what Mel said, you don't want to, for lack of a better term, give your body away as often as you did when you were younger. You kind of slow down, and it's like to some people, sex matters more. So they're not just going to sleep with as many people as they did when they were younger, because now it's like, if I don't really, I'm not feeling you, then I'm not gonna lay with you. So I think both can exist, but it does depend on the women.
I thought it was reversed though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With women, like when y'all younger, it's just like, all right, wait a minute, I ain't even gonna let the ball, just slide in me, quick like that. And when you get older, it's just like, I'm grown, I don't give a fuck. Like that's how I thought it worked. You know what I'm saying? But maybe not.
That's what I'm thinking too. I'm kind of in the middle. What I'm thinking is, as you get older, so since I'm talking right now, I'm talking about from the female perspective. As women get older, they have sex faster, but they date a lot less frequently. Like it has to be somebody they feeling. As when they're in the 20s,
date with intention.
They might feeling somebody, but scared of the perception that gives off. But they're dating a lot of people because they're young. But when they get older, they'll be quicker to have sex with a guy, but it might take them 3 months before they meet a guy that they feeling. But when they meet a guy that they feeling, it can happen quickly. That makes sense?
And then they stay with that guy.
Huh?
Then they stay with that guy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because they want to rock with that guy.
So how do men feel? Like, I just have a question about that. Like, how do you feel? Like, if a woman has sex with you within the first 90 days, is she like?
You're asking Merv now, Mel. You asking Merv?
I wasn't. I was looking at Mark on the screen. I wasn't.
That woman don't even exist. She don't even exist until like, 365 days times 2. Yeah, so Merv she don't even exist.
Merv want him in the first 2 months. He gonna bone him for 2 years before he even tell them, hey, we can be something. So we not even talking about Merv. Mark.
Right. After 2 years, they still talking.
Goodness.
They still talking. They're not even dating yet.
They're not even dating yet. Exactly.
Meanwhile, I get it 2 years and I'm like, look, what you want to do? You trying to move in? You trying to we trying to cohabitate? Like this 2 years. Okay,
right, you got the rent. I got the utilities. Like, what we doing here?
I ain't trying to get married, but I got utilities, and I cook Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, maybe.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. And
you don't gotta cook on Fridays. You know what I mean? That's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta cook on Fridays. Sorry.
But this what I'm gonna do. This I'm gonna tell y'all and the rest of the world this. All right. If I'm still single, not married, and God bless me to see 50 years old, I'm halfway to 100, so I'm gonna cut that time in half. I'm gonna, females only gotta wait 1 year.
Y'all heard it here first. Breaking news. If Merv is 50 and he don't have a babe, the time frame has dropped down to 1 year. Once again, if Merv is 50 and does not have a babe, the hey, you're my girlfriend time has gone down to 1 year.
1 year.
But
you know what?
Let's clap for that.
You know what? Like,
If 2 years too long, just cross your fingers and wait till you got 8 more years to holler at me. If you feel like that's too long, all right. So wait 8 years, holler at me, cross your fingers, and hope that nobody wait those 2 years and snatch my ass up though. But cross your fingers, wait 8 years, holler at me, and at 51, you my girlfriend.
Lord Jesus, be offense. Jesus, be offense. I feel so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all.
So, Mark, every time I get on the show, you talk about this 2-year mark, right? It's like a running comedy show about this 2 years. And so,
it ain't no joke, though. It's the truth.
It's the truth. But then I have to sit, like, be introspective and be like, listen, I can understand.
Can somebody respond to Trey? Because he said I'm not believing that. I'll let y'all respond to Trey.
Trey, listen. One thing for certain and 2 things for sure. He's serious. Basically, point blank, he is serious as a heart attack.
Hey,
Nick J, he out here stabbing.
You see what I'm saying? 2 years.
Yo.
2 years. Listen, you want to deal with me? You got to deal with my crazy for 2 years. That's when I know it's real.
I mean, hey, Nick, Merv still making slow tapes. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Set the mood right and all that shit.
But I'm gonna tell
You
y'all,
ain't never gonna get Merv right.
but listen, during those 2 years, it'll be some of the best moments of your fucking life. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but then she gotta worry about it. Okay, when the 2 years is over, did I waste my 2 years? Are you like what are we?
That was Trey. Lord has stabbers are the worst.
You said 50, I'm still gonna wait 2 years.
I can't believe that at 50 you're gonna really make that
But
woman
Mark,
wait.
do you wait
a
2
whole
years
ass
to
year
protect yourself? Like, what's the real
before
reason why
she's
you
your
wait 2
girlfriend?
years?
Mm-hmm.
Like, really? Is it a protection is it a defense mechanism? Is it you jumped too fast in previous relationships and you got hurt? Like, what's the real reason why you have a 2-year mark? Because there's a reason. All
He's
jokes
a man
aside,
scorned, Mel. He's a man scorned.
there's a reason. So
He's a man scorned.
all jokes aside, like real talk, like
it's a percentage of all the above everything you just mentioned. Oh, but you left one thing out. Gotta get past that fucking representative.
Listen, whoever it is that you're dating can give you 2 years of representation. They need an Oscar.
Then motherfuckers need Denzel.
If you can fake it till you make it for 2 years, you deserve an Oscar. Okay.
but here's the thing about that, because like in one relationship I was in, I didn't get crazy until the 2-year mark because they start getting crazy. And you know, sometimes people match energy. So 2 years of your true representative come out, guess what? Energy match energy. So you out here doing let's just say fuckboy shit.
Hey,
You gonna get some energy that's related to fuckboy energy.
Hey Mel, you're right. Because let me tell you, I don't hide myself in those 2 years. I give you I give you about 2 months of some really good blah blah blah, and then by the third month, you start seeing every fucking thing. You start like,
Cap,
you know this nigga? Like this motherfucker right here.
Cap. I swear, you know what I'm thinking, Mel and Mark?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that Merv is like a certified lover boy. I think he be on here capping.
Oh,
He probably a certified lover boy in the background. Probably mad.
That's Mel.
He's probably flowers. He's flowers. He's candy. He's Mac Daddy vibe. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey,
I'm thinking he on here capping.
Part of that is true. But here's the thing. You ever seen that old commercial? This is for the old heads. It was an owl. It was like, how many licks does it take to get to the middle? It was like 1,
Yes.
2,
and then he just bit it.
Hey,
3.
That's me. That's
3.
me. I know what it takes to get in that middle. Now, once you get in that middle, now I'm a hopeless romantic. You getting flowers. You getting goddamn poems. You getting all that shit. We going on dates. We got date night. Like we going on dinner cruises. We doing all that shit.
I knew it. I know.
But you got
You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody.
You gotta get that motherfucker. Once you get
He over there rubbing feet, giving body massages.
yeah. Once you
But
get
that's
there,
not happening until the 366th day. At 50, could you imagine telling a 49-year-old woman, right? We're gonna be together after a year. You're not gonna get the Mac Daddy vibe me until you are 50. Imagine telling a grown woman that. She gonna look at you like you crazy.
maybe, maybe not.
You better have a lot of Vaseline.
You want to know why she gonna
rough till
look
you
at him?
50.
You want to know why she gonna look at him like he's crazy? Because there's
'Cause he
5
is.
other dudes out there that's gonna give her exactly what she wants, and she gonna make them compete for it. But then she really want Merv. She gonna let him wait this 1 year, and then when the 1 year is over, she gonna cut off all the other men that she had and be like, you know what? I had a good 1 year with the rest of y'all, but now I'm with Merv.
Right. She gonna be out here like Jada Pinkett.
That'd be her,
Listen,
You exactly right.
that'd probably be her best bet. That'd probably be the best bet. I can see that.
So you're okay with that. So you're okay with dating a woman, making her your girlfriend after 1 year, that knowing that she's dating other people. Like you're okay with that.
Look,
Really?
Oh, I didn't know you said knowingly.
Okay, y'all. So
You don't want to know.
If
You
you're
don't
gonna
wanna
date
know.
Merv, act like he's the only one for a year, and then after a year, you gotta cut off all your side dudes and make him number one. But that's on the 366th day, y'all. Okay.
On the 366 day. But mind you, now Mark
that's
just
okay.
said that he can't know about it. So you gotta make him believe he's the one and only.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, but
what's the next topic? Because
I gotta respond to Beck because I think Beck was said, yeah, ain't nobody. No, somebody said ain't nobody gonna put it that they're gonna find somebody else that's gonna give them everything they want. I was dating someone my senior year in college or some shit. It was like 3 months went by. And she was like, "Why we ain't doing it?" She's trying to rush me, be exclusive, and she said, "I'm tired you hugging." Her word, I'm tired you hugging all these bitches on campus the same way you hug me. I was like, yo, but I'm with you like every night though. Like, why are you bugging? Like, calm down, enjoy the
It
moment.
don't matter. You put your filthy hands on these
because
bitches.
you giving these bitches the same attention you giving me.
No, hugs, just hugs, not attention, hugs.
I don't care. You hugging these, you giving these women the idea. That's something going down.
Don't put your hands on these bitches.
I'm a
You
hugger.
put your hands on me.
You better dap them. You better dap them. You better give them the.
Irv, you ain't gonna win that one.
She
homie.
probably dirty.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna win that one.
She dirty. She went to class in her pajamas. She probably didn't even wash today. You over here hugging her.
Listen,
No,
Dusty.
you tried it.
And you want to walk up to, you giving her a chance. You making her think she got a chance. The way you hug
But
her.
don't hug her. But Mel, don't hug her and then rock back and forth.
Yeah. Hey, Merv, let me guess. These other women, you weren't giving them church hugs. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you talking
Just let me guess.
Nah,
it wasn't that.
No.
No, it wasn't that.
Maybe guess what? If he was giving them church hugs, she never would have said anything.
Hey, Mark, it's straight like
The
this.
problem was the hug was the same way he gave her a hug. So if it was just a quick one arm
He
hug,
hugged them and then rocked back and
he
forth.
like,
Yeah.
oh, wait.
Or he
Yeah.
might have hugged one and picked her
Yo.
up.
But the more of the story is,
Yes, Mel. Just like that.
but listen, she left. She left. She stopped dealing with me because somebody else was willing to give her that exclusivity, and in her eyes wasn't doing all them hugs. Years later, we kind of reconnected, as you said. You should never let me walk away. And she went through a bad relationship, married and divorced.
So it was
Yeah.
your fault.
Huh?
So what'd you
Her
tell her?
bad
You know what I
marriage
mean?
is
Like, yo,
your
you should
fault.
have waited out the 2 years.
I said, you yeah, exactly. I said, you
We
left.
blame
That's on
you, Merv. You did it.
Hey. All right, so we're gonna go to the next topic. We're going next topic.
We non-violent, Trey. We non-violent. We are hub. We are
Shit,
sunshine
Becca
and rainbows.
non-violent. I pulls up with the best of them.
Yeah,
Non-violent, non-violent.
yeah.
Becca
Mel-
non-violent.
hey,
My
Mel-
pull-up game is strong. Okay.
Yeah, Mel dark skin, but she got them light skin violent tendencies, I think.
You know what? And Mel
Yeah.
said, and do,
I don't know.
Listen,
and
Listen.
will.
Hey, though.
I know what my toxic
Hey,
traits
wait a minute,
are.
wait a minute.
Does anyone else
Nah.
know what their toxic traits are? Okay.
No, Becca light skinned from New York, man. She probably got good knife work, man. You know what I mean? She probably know
And
her way
from
around a
Brooklyn.
knife.
Hey,
And
no,
Yeah.
you got, hey
There's a
Mark,
blade right here.
hey Mark,
See?
you like jukebox.
Blade right
That
here.
box
Hey, you
cutter.
cheat.
Hey, though.
You got that box cutter on Mark.
Yeah.
In New York, they do box cutters. You see,
Hey, though. You
jukebox.
know what they say about a knife. You know what I mean? For it's like a 5-point, 10-point knife. You know what I mean? And this is how you do that shit. Becca know all that shit.
All right. So next,
I don't know
next
what
topic.
you guys are talking about. I am sweet.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah, shit. I wish we had more women on the panel right now for this. So all the women that's paying attention, please respond. Please respond. And
Because
respond
if I leave
honestly.
too, I can get another woman on here.
Now we got some
Uh,
ladies in the comments.
If you find solid evidence that your man is cheating, but he pays every goddamn bill you have. He pays every goddamn bill you have. Are you leaving?
I'll let y'all answer first.
Nah, we cheating back.
I'll let y'all answer first.
And he ain't even gonna know I know.
And will, we're cheating. We're cheating
Yeah.
back. Anything
women.
you can do, I can do better.
Hey, women
I
watch.
don't want to cheat back though.
No, I'm joking.
Man,
So
shoot.
so let's be honest. So like real talk, I can definitely take care of my own. I don't like how I enter into a relationship is how I can end. So for me, I'm the type of woman where if you pay a bill, if you pay all the bills, great. That's amazing. But if you cheat, and that's one of my core values that I don't condone cheating, I can still take care of my bills. So on a personal level, for me to stay with you because you cheated wouldn't have anything to do with the bills because I can handle my own, right? But I have encountered a woman who I was like, listen, your man's cheating. And she told me point blank, she was like, listen, this man takes care of me and my children. I'm not going anywhere. We are his girlfriend. I said, whoa, whoa.
We
She
in this
said,
together.
we are his girlfriend. I said, okay, sis, I ain't even had no ammo to give back.
You really can't.
I'm
respond to
gonna
that.
say like
Sis
this.
said,
That's not a surprise because I'm just like, yo, if Ball paying all the shit, he pay for everything. Trust me, you know, like now, I ain't gonna say all women, but it's a lot of women who just like, yo, oh well, he taking care of shit, it's cool. And then you know what I mean, she probably just find some young boy or something like that, get the pipe real quick, you know what I'm saying, and they act like ain't shit happened. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how I go.
And again, before our strong independent women come on here, this meme is not saying anything about you being dependent. It's not saying that at all. Okay,
Right.
It has nothing to do
Yeah.
about you being dependent. All it's saying is, all right, before people like, I don't need no man. Not saying you need a man. We're just saying you find a solid evidence that your man is cheating, but he pays every bill you have. Are you leaving? Now think about it like this. Let's say you make great money. Let's say you make $3,000. Let's say you make $5,000 a month. So you could definitely take care of your own, right? You could pay your mortgage, your house, your car, and all that. But think about this: what if you could get that $5,000 and put it in the bank every fucking month?
It depends on
that's what
your
Shawnee
values
O'Neal
are.
did.
Every
That's the
fucking
point
month.
I'm trying to make. It depends on what is your deal breaker, what your values are. Me personally, like that's not gonna ride with me. Like I wouldn't be able to do that if that, I couldn't do that because I can take care of myself. It depends on what your values are. So a woman that can't necessarily take care of themselves, technically they don't have a choice. Like if you're making
No. See, but hold up. But I think you changing the narrative a little bit. That's why I say this
Okay.
has nothing to do with me
Put it back
independent.
Put it back up. Put it back up.
But I was saying, if you make $5,000 a month, yes, you can take care of yourself. All right, you can pay your mortgage, your car note, your insurance, all that. But if you're making $5,000 a month and your man's paying every bill, you're netting $5,000 a fucking month to put in your bank account every fucking month.
No, but you know what else is happening?
But what about you? It's gonna tear you up inside. Mark, go ahead.
You
I'm
have
sorry.
a better spirit when you have a larger bank account.
But you know what else? You know what else is going to happen? Wait a minute. But you know what else is going to happen?
Because Shawnee O'Neal did that.
I was like,
Shawnee
man, but what's going to happen is that if she find out the dude cheating or whatever, right, and he pay all the bills, I'm like, man, she gonna press him for more shit. Like, yo, I need another car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that convertible, you know what I mean? Shoot, don't you want me to look nice in that? Yeah, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? She gonna start pressing them for extra shit, and she'll get it because it's just like, yo, you know what I mean? For like, he figuring like, well, I'm cheating, but she ain't figured it out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all always do. You know what I'm saying? But she gonna press them for extra shit. So she gonna have more shit plus all the bills paid. That's what's gonna happen.
So listen, y'all. So Trey has a good question. He says, I have a question. This is towards the women that stay. Are you willing to address the issue that turned him to look outside the relationship?
He probably already was looking outside a relationship when he met her. You know what I mean? Shit.
Or that was what she accepted. She accepted getting the bills paid. She accepted being taken care of financially. So there's no reason to even question him about the reasons why he did it. He did it because she allowed him to, because she accepted the payment of the bills to begin with. So she already know this is what comes with the territory. You're gonna go out here, you're gonna cheat, and you're gonna take care of these bills. It is what it is.
Didn't T.I. and Tiny go through this same shit?
The question is, he has a point. It might be it still may be a reason why he stepped out. The question didn't say you went into the relationship with him fucking somebody else, but he's paying every bill. He said the question says you find out your man cheated, but he's paying every bill or you leave it. So the question that Trey has, the woman that stays, are you willing to address the issue that turned him to look outside a relationship? Because it could have been an issue.
It could have been trivial too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, I mean, shorty, I know I cheated, but I mean, I'm in these streets. I'm in these streets doing it though. Like, I'm feeling myself or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I mean, that could be the only reason. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Mark, but you know what else?
Don't have to be nothing serious.
Now you do have some situations when niggas paying for everything. He expects a certain
type of woman,
a certain kind of shit. He expects to fuck every time that he wants it.
He expects her to be quiet.
No, the word no does not fucking exist.
Right.
And the other thing, he wants to know where you at all fucking times. You been go somewhere like I'm just going with the girls and leave it vague like that does not goddamn exist. So with some situations, it comes with that. So where it's like, and they're gonna tell you, I'm paying for all the goddamn shit, and you blah 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 blah, and not justifying, but that might make them like, yo, well, I'm gonna get some pussy. You fucking crazy. Or if you said no, hey, yo,
I've said this a few times.
I've been broke before. I've been broken in a relationship and got mad that my goddamn girl told me no. So I can only imagine if I'm paying for every motherfucking thing and my girl tell me no. We have just a whole motherfucking problem.
But I'm gonna tell you, usually when a dude paying for everything, right, or whatever,
this is after 2
right?
years, y'all.
Usually, I'm saying, I would say, like, at least from what I've seen, that dude is sometimes controlling because it's just like, I pay for everything, so you shouldn't be telling me no about shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, and even if she got on, he met her when she had her own or whatever, but you know, he doing everything and he got shit going on, he's gonna feel very entitled. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's up to that woman, you know what I mean, to set him straight. You know, it's up to that woman to set him straight. That's all. Yeah,
I've also seen situations where a woman is doing very good. The man offers to pay everything, but he slowly makes her dependent. Like, you ain't gotta work no more. I got you. And then quit. They don't have the income no more. And then like, yeah, you ain't gotta ask your family for nothing. I got you.
Yep.
Lose a relationship with the family, and then like within 3 years, at this point, she has no fucking choice but to do everything he says because she stuck. She quit that.
That's what
paying
Lil
job.
Wayne did to Nivea.
But
That's what Lil Wayne did to Nivea. He was like, I got you, don't worry about it. You don't even gotta go back to music. I'm gonna do all of this. And she agreed to that. And then when he popped up with
Lauren London?
Toya,
Oh,
when he
Toya?
popped
Oh.
up with Toya and was like, so you gotta go. I have Toya now. And she was shit out of luck.
yo,
But then
hey,
you have the situation that's opposite, like I was trying to mention earlier with Shawnee O'Neal. Shawnee O'Neal was chilling. Shaq was doing all of that financial stuff, and Shawnee was stacking and stacking and stacking. When they got divorced, Shawnee not only left with whatever the divorce gave her, but she also had all that money she was stacking all those years. And that's what she supposedly used for her other businesses. So you can be in a situation like that and be smart, or you can just be dependent. But I've always said to plenty of people that we've had this conversation. If you are a woman, or even sometimes a man, where one particular person is paying all of the bills, that other person, let's just say it's a man paying all the bills, that woman is going to have every hole open at all times. She's going to have to be extremely quiet. Listen. She can create some, who knows, but she's going to have to be quiet. She's going to have to be ready at all times. Her opinion is probably not going to matter because he's not going to be looking for her input. He's going to be making solid decisions without her, and she's going to have to just fall in line. And some women are not willing to do that, which is why they won't be in a situation where, that dependency can be created.
Hey, Becca, didn't we just see that with the self-help boy Derek Jackson? Didn't we just see that?
Yep.
Okay.
We see it quite often with celebrity, especially like what's happening now is in the celebrity world are these baby mamas of celebrities are getting a bag, right? They get in a bag either through their own connected popularity to whoever they have a baby with, or they get in the bag because their man has all this money and they just kind of having babies and using the babies as a bag. So we see it all the time where the new hot celebrities are not your actors, your singers, your not even your rappers. It's who they have kids with. It's these baby mamas that are now your new celebrities. They're the ones that will get paid $25K for a walkthrough just to sit their ass in a club and have on almost no clothes. They'll get paid $25K just to be there. That's your new celebrity, the baby mamas.
Yeah.
And they're okay with that.
All right.
True.
Go ahead to the next topic. So the next topic actually came from somebody on here. So I'm gonna post it, and I got 3 comments I'm going to post after that. So don't respond yet. All right. I'll let you know when to respond. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So real men and women understand this. The difference in these pictures speaks volume. I mean, is this really the goal? To me, all I see is disrespect for your husband. Jeezy is killing Gucci in every aspect of life at this point, not just music. So for people that can't see, they show Jeezy and his wife. He got a tuxedo on. She got on the like a nice upscale dress, and it got Gucci and like a short set. But his girl has a see-through,
Looking tacky as hell.
Yeah, well, how y'all describe this woman?
She's like it's a see-through mesh dress, and you could tell she has no bra on, so her breasts are all the way out, and I think she might have her vagina covered, but it looks like it's not.
Yeah. All right. So this is. Don't respond. You look like you ready, Mel. Stop. All
I
right.
just
So
want to say her titties looking real nice in that dress.
they
That's
are,
all
though.
I was gonna say.
they are.
Sitting up there real nice.
Alright, so
Okay,
this-
Hey,
continue.
perky.
So they got Gucci and his
Listen.
wife, and they got Jesus and his wife side by side. All right. Now, one comment said,
Tina
all right. So one comment in this post said, if the man is not complaining, then it's an all go. I mean, me personally, my inner hoe only comes out in our private space, but to each his own. Somebody says Gucci don't seem like he feels disrespected. Some people love seeing their woman flaunt their sexiness. All right. Now, somebody saw that Gucci and his wife was getting a lot of slack. So they posted, I guess we're overlooking the fact that Gucci has a black woman. I thought black love was the goal. Now, when Power was on, it was Power. I'm talking about the Power TV show. A lot of people did not like Angela and did not like the fact that Ghost was dealing with Angela because of Angela's ethnicity. All right.
She was Spanish?
I heard it. Yeah, but they didn't like it because Tasha was black. It was like the guy just said. You had the black love, and then he's stepping out with a non-black. So I've done.
Puerto Ricans are black. I said,
you know what I'm saying, but people did not like Angela for that reason. You know.
Well, that ain't the only reason they ain't like her, but you know.
So now I'll bring this picture back up. Now y'all can give me your thoughts on. You agree with this? You disagree? Did you just not like what she got on, or how they carried herself? What's your thoughts on this right here? Mel, you go first because you look like you was ready earlier. Before you forget.
No, the only thing I wanted to say was her titties look perky. Like my thing is, it doesn't matter. Like if that's how her man want her to go out and look. If he don't have a problem with it, who are we to have a problem with it? Like it says Gucci in every aspect of life at this point. Jeezy is killing it. By whose definition? Like if that's whatever. Y'all don't be worried about what everybody got going on in their relationship. If that's the way she want to come out the house looking, if her man don't have a problem with it, who are we to judge and decide who's killing it or not? Just because this woman out here half naked flirting, flaunting these perky boobies. That's her. That's on her.
This is a Jeezy fan who made that meme. A Jeezy fan made that meme. Serious Jeezy fan.
Just want to say welcome to the pod.
You want to be naked, live your best life. I don't care.
Hey, Becca.
We got to introduce the new person on the screen. What's up, Tina B? Welcome.
She come here looking like she's straight out of Compton, though. She got the all black on,
she about to drop the hottest rap album.
Beck, you got anything on that?
Yo,
anything on that?
You want me to go next?
Go, Becca.
Oh, okay. I think we're just gonna focus and stay on topic. The comment itself did not address the races of their wives. So I'll just leave that to the side. Everyone's always gonna have a comment when you black and you date non-blacks. We'll leave that alone.
Oh yeah, I was adding some nuance because I wanted this shit to get spicy.
Yeah, because when you look at it, that's the first thing that you see.
Get spicy.
Yeah, because when you look at the picture, that's the first thing you see is like, okay, she's not only like, she's not even. I put this comment on purpose. So I think that when you step out with your man, you want to look good. Some women do reserve those more extremely sexy or overtly sexy outfits when they're with their spouses or with their man. They usually would not wear that when they're by themselves or with their girl. Some will, but what I can see is that they are both. I see a lot of similarities. They both are with women that they love, right? They both make a lot of money. They both have businesses. The women that they're with have their own existence without the men. So I don't see the big difference. I see a lot of similarities, but another difference is, this is just my opinion, unpopular as it may be. I think Keisha K, that's her name, Keisha Kayor.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I think I just don't like the way she dressed. I think she dresses tacky. Like she always looks tacky. That's just my opinion. But other than that, if she's wearing that and Gucci doesn't mind, then anybody else's take on it would just be an opinion. It doesn't seem that's how she normally dresses. She dresses very overly sexy like that. So that's kind of her thing. So that might be normal to her. He understanding that it may not bother him. It may bother everybody else that's looking, but
Mark, you got something?
it's really none of our business,
Mark.
honestly.
I mean, yeah, because the bull made this meme. This bull all wrong from the start. Like, put that shit back up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you really could go through this shit. Like,
This shit is
look,
dumb.
yo,
I can't
the
believe y'all talking
difference in
about
the
this
picks
shit.
speak volumes. This man, you know what I'm saying? Is this really the goal? You know, to me, I mean, first thing, how she disrespecting him? Like, you know what I'm saying? If this is the way she dresses, right? And he good with it. It's just, you know, obviously good with it because he's been out with her a bunch of times, you know what I mean, before and after marriage, looking just like this. Like, this ain't new for her, and this ain't new, you know what I mean, for him. Right?
Right.
So I'm just like, first thing, what I mean, it might be disrespectful to you, you know what I mean, but you know, you ain't in this circle. You ain't in this kind of type of life. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't even understand this shit. That's number one, right? Wait a minute, put it back up.
My
'Cause
bad.
I ain't even finished it.
My bad.
Right?
Damn. All right, Mark, say it with your
Then he's
chest.
like, yo, he killing them in every aspect of life because by the way his wife look, they wives look or whatever. Get the fuck out of here. I was just like, this is a lame who's a Jeezy stan, right? And this killing them in music shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? 2005? I hope you ain't talking about this decade because Gucci, you know what I mean, is like the father of trap music. You know what I'm saying? You know, 2010 and on. This is what every young hot rapper, you know what I mean, wants him on the record. You know what I'm saying? I like in this decade, shit, Jeezy ain't shit. You know what I mean? Doing shit to Gucci music. Period. You know what I mean? They ain't even close. So I'm just like, yo, like, listen, everybody has the way that they do things, right? You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with how Gucci do things, then that's your hang up. Obviously, he don't got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? And the racial shit, I'm gonna just, you know what I mean, you know, leave that out because that don't really even make sense to begin with. Because I'm just like, yo, you like who you like, you're attracted to who you're attracted to, you love who you love. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your business. You know what I'm saying? So shut the fuck up. That's it.
Hey.
All right.
Tina B.
This
What
shit
you
is
got?
Hey,
dumb.
girl, hey.
It's
You can't
dumb.
come in
That's an
multiple
old ass
days,
picture.
you know?
One, that's an old ass picture. With Gucci and Keisha Kayor. Two, she was a vixen from the door. Um, she was also in the dance hall scene because she's Jamaican. Was in the dance hall scene. She been dressing like that before she even met Gucci. They go back forever, forever, forever. He had a huge crush on her when he was fat.
Oh, you mean before clone Gucci? When Gucci got
Yes.
cloned? My bad.
Yes.
Before
Good
he was
Gucci and
fat,
real Gucci.
he said, and you heard their story. People see this person just posted this shit on some, they was bored or they wanted bait because I don't even understand why you would bring up something that Keisha Kayor and Gucci been doing and Keisha been doing for years, decades.
Yeah.
Like, so because she got with Gucci now, she's supposed to tone it down. So is Gucci gonna tone it down? No. Wasn't he still talking his shit on Versus? Yes. So why she gotta tone it down? That's how he met her. That's who she is. That's how she dressed. Half naked or colorful as hell. Or her
Yeah.
hair be colorful, like her lipstick line be colorful. Like, this person clearly didn't do their homework. So you comparing Jeezy's fresh relationship to Gucci's old relationship to his crush that he had when she been dressed like this? That's like saying Corinne Steffens ain't changed who she was. She always gonna be Superhead. And even if right? And even if Keisha Kaur toned it down, that's not what she's gonna be remembered for. That's not what she's known for. And you can't erase that shit just like Eve done married a billionaire and this and the third. Everybody gonna remember she was a stripper. Everybody gonna remember she the pit bull in the skirt from Rough Riders. So what is you talking about? Like you just wanted to start some shit up to start the whole Gucci and Jeezy beef all over again after they done piece shit up. Like, go ahead, that shit was dumb. That shit was dumb.
I agree. I agree
Period.
100%.
That's what I'm
What's
talking
next,
about.
Murph?
I'm emotions in this motherfucker. That's why I posted that shit. All right,
Exactly.
so let's go to the this one right here. All right, I'm gonna read it out loud. Stop disrespecting these women and asking them to marry you with these 1 carat rings. If you cannot afford a ring 3 carat or better, approximately $3,500, you cannot afford a wife. It's bigger than being materialistic. It's about being able to see with your third eye. It's about being able to read in between the lines. Marriage is a business, whether y'all like it or not. Disney messed y'all heads up with the happily ever after phrase. You cannot start a business without some type of financial backing. What can we do? What can we do for each other? If you don't have enough money to spend on an inanimate object such as a ring, you are not ready to be investing in the business, i.e., marriage. Get back to the drawing board.
Child, I'll take a
Woo.
house over a ring any day.
Man, y'all have
Like,
at
let's
it.
just be honest. Like, give me a little band, if that. Like, the ring doesn't mean anything if we don't have the trust, love, honesty, and respect. So I understand that marriage technically is a business. Okay, no problem, whatever. But does it have to? It's like, what is your woman value? Like, if she desires that type of ring, okay, no problem. But that doesn't necessarily mean that a man can't marry or can't and go into a engagement or go into a marriage just because he can't afford the type of ring that society feels like he should have or he should provide for his woman. The size or the type of the ring should be indicative of what that woman wants. So for me, I prefer the down payment on the house. I don't have to have an extravagant ring. If I want an extravagant ring, I really truly wanted one, I would go buy one. But that's stupid. That's dumb. Like, that's dumb. Put a down payment on the house. Doesn't have to be invested in a materialistic object such as a ring.
Or you can buy me 28.8 acres of land.
Come on, Becca.
How about that? How about that? I told my husband when we met, please, and once marriage became the subject, I told him, don't buy me no big ass ring. Please don't do that. One, I'm work from home, so I ain't gonna be out wearing it anyway. I'm gonna get the goddamn deal room. Okay. Two, what's the point of spending all of that money on a ring? Like, we spent more money on the wedding than obviously the ring, obviously. But if you think of what a ring is, it's just a symbolization, right? And I know that some people are like, yes, it's just a symbolization, but I want a big ass symbol. I get it. If that's what you want, that's what you want. Your man should get you what you want, big or small. Some people don't even have rings. Some people wear silicone rings and keep it moving because the ring really isn't.
Or tattoos.
Or tattoos, right? Your favorite couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z, got tattoos on their ring fingers, and they kept it moving. We didn't even know they was married till 100 years later. So I feel that whole post just aggravated me. I hate when women put this type of stigma out there and this type of pressure. I know plenty of people who went to the courthouse and have successful marriages. And I know people who have had marriages that you're like, oh my God, that shit is so beautiful, and they don't even really like each other. So let's just cut out the whole idea of the bigger the ring, the more he loves you. Let's just stop that. If you want a big ring, it's because you want a big ring. It's not because you want your man to prove he loves you. Because I would take 28.8 acres of land with no goddamn ring.
Hey, Drake
Shit, you
said,
could
I
get
know
me
a
Sterling.
woman
You could get me
you put down the phone.
You can get me
mean-
Sterling Silver with Swarovski crystals. I'm okay. That shit bling more than a diamond. So,
And if you think about it, it's really just a rock. It's just a rock that's been under pressure that shines. It is a coal. It is actually a rock. It's just a rock. And if you want to be specific, diamonds ain't even worth that much.
But here's the thing though, right? Like it's people who do this shit where they, you know what I'm saying? Like they get the ring, but it's like they got pay on it. You know what I'm saying? Pay on it, then they finally got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I'm just like, look, if you got the bread for it, it's just like, yo, this the ring you want? Because I mean, if it was me, trust me, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even gonna be no surprise or nothing. You just walk in the store, which one? You know what I'm saying? Yo, that joint right? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, I don't have time for all that other shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you know, I got the bread. all right, cool, but that's saving up shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put 1,000 on it today, but I got about like 9-10 more payments. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing
Yeah,
all that.
don't
I
get-
don't got the bread
as
for it
long
right
as you
now.
don't give
I
me
ain't
that,
doing it.
as long as you don't give me that hood ring. Did y'all
That
see the
cluster
picture of the
ring?
hood ring? That cluster
Yeah.
From the
ring?
middle of the
That
mall.
yo.
I
Do
said
not,
hood
yo,
that.
I
special.
swear to God, everybody got that ring in the hood, yo. Like, why? Why we all walking around
The
with the
hood
same
special,
ring,
man.
yo?
I said to my
I
husband,
know the
"Don't give me
bulls
no
sell them.
cluster
You
ring,
know what I
please."
mean? For real. I know the bulls sell me like, yo, be like, yo, Mark, listen, you know what I mean? When you want to pop that question, boy, I got you. I like, it won't come from you, homie, when I do. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
I'm old fashioned as hell. I want the ring like that my mom and them had back in the day. You know that one diamond that's raised up. I like that. Right,
That's
right.
it.
Like I don't. But that hood ring, you better not. You better take that
Mark,
shit back.
And if you know jewelry a little bit, like there was a show that I watched a long time ago. It was a jeweler, and he went around and tested the jewelry in different stores. He
Oh,
said the
diamond
most
tester.
clear, yes, the most clear diamonds that he saw were in Costco. He said he went to big name jewelry stores. He went to the hood spots. He went to everywhere where they sell diamond rings, Walmart, everywhere. He said the best ring as far as quality and clarity that he found was at Costco.
See?
Interesting. Interesting. Hey, now Mark,
Yeah.
everything he said makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But damn, nigga, you can't surprise her with the ring. You really just gonna take her ass in
First
the
thing,
goddamn jewelry store?
no, but
Damn.
you,
Take the
no,
ring
It ain't
but
right
mini
but
now.
money
here,
anymore.
no, but you know what? Here's the
Damn.
thing, though, right? When I hear the stories of everybody who I know got married, right? So I'm like, how you even know her size, man, and all that shit? I'm like, she don't even wear no rings, right? You know what I'm saying? And they had to, carry the 2 and add the 5, and you know what I mean, come up with some type of formula to find out, and then they got it right. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, they surprised. I don't got
You had
time
to
to go
Mark,
through all of that.
you ain't had to come with no formula. All you had to do, like, casual ass was it Mel,
How
Tina,
how you
Becca.
do that?
Hold
How you
on,
do
Mark,
that?
Mark, hold up. Becca,
You
Tina,
just ask.
Mel. What's your
You
ring
don't even.
size?
You ask that.
What's
Yeah,
your ring size?
like what Merv just did. A
What's your
6.
ring size? I bet they know it.
Man.
Mine's
You
a
ain't got to
7.5.
do no
So wait a minute. So that means she already. If I ask her that means she already thinking like, damn, he gonna give me a ring. Like,
Bless
Yeah,
you.
but you
Bless
don't know
you.
when. You don't know when.
Yeah,
but
I've had
she know
people
it's
ask me that
coming.
in the beginning. In the beginning, like meeting me, like this conversation, like we go on a date. They ask you what your ring size is.
For
It's a way to
real?
finagle that. Yeah,
Wait a
it's
minute.
just
Wait a
a
minute.
question
You
because you
saying
never
just
know.
wait? Whoa. Wait a minute.
Doing
Wait a
this
minute. We gotta
formula.
back up. Hold up. Wait a minute. You saying just casual conversation? We on a date? Yo, what's your ring size? That's casual
Yeah,
conversation,
like if you've just been dating somebody for like 3 months or something, and y'all
and
come
you
going
asked
out.
that?
Yeah, they just asking. You're not thinking nothing of it.
Not after 3 months. Not for
Goodness,
me, Mark. Like it's.
goodness.
After 2 years. We
Keep
get it.
That
Merv.
doesn't mean that
Please
they're
keep
gonna buy
Merv.
you a ring. It's
Oh,
just general
pause.
conversation. Like
Wait, hold
somebody,
on.
you don't
Man,
ask.
Pause.
Hold on,
general
women ask
conversation.
men. I ask men what size they wear, what size your jeans, what size shirt you wear, what size sneakers you wear.
Mm-hmm.
I ask that
That's a little
because
different
one
from
day I
me.
might be in the mall and I might be shopping for myself and I might see something I want to see when and now I know your size.
Well, Tina, I'm not sure if you were
Y'all can
watching at
figure
that
that
time,
out
but I
pretty
need
easy
to
though.
I need to update you on something. It's very, very important. I'm sorry. Let's take a pause. I need to update you, Tina. This is very important. Are you sitting down? This is big.
I know what she about to say
Merv
too.
Merv said that if he's 50 and he does not have a boo, that his 2 years is going down to 1 year.
No, say it ain't
This is
so.
This is crazy. This is like
50?
we need the shade room, baller alert. We need Hollywood Unlocked,
Listen,
Jasmine Brand. We need this to go out into the peoples. But this is
because
after 50. This is
50.
after 50.
This nigga said
That's
50.
halfway to 100. So I need to cut it down
Breaking
to half.
news. Breaking news. Hot off the press. Okay, back to the topic. I had to tell you that, Tina. I couldn't let you sleep tonight without knowing that. Because that's big. That's
Goodness.
big.
Where's the couch?
Where's Sean?
You know what?
Where is
I'm trying
Sean
to
in
listen. I'm talking to all my married friends this week. I need to know when this ring size comes into a casual conversation. I need to know
Well,
that
I'll
It's
these
tell
just
you
a
how
niggas
it
ask.
casual
happened.
conversation.
I'll
I
tell you
gotta
how it
know that
happened
these
to me.
niggas ask them. That's all.
And
All my married friends, I
if you
just ask.
ask early on, the chick ain't gonna think, oh, he gonna ask to marry me. Now, if you ask after y'all been dating for a year, 2 years,
Yeah.
okay, she gonna think that shit, bro.
Yeah. So the way it happened for me is and I'm not a big jewelry person, right? I never the jewelry that I have now is because my husband bought it. I was never really a big jewelry person, and he noticed I didn't have any rings on, no watch. My earrings come from the beauty supply store. Like I can't spend money on jewelry. Like I got bills,
Wait a minute.
but
Wait a minute.
yeah,
Even before like all the responsibilities and adulthood came, you wasn't like the girl with
no,
the
I never.
big gold bangle earrings and shit
You
like
had the
that.
LL
No,
Cool J
I
shit?
had a pay. No, I'm not a
You
big
wasn't
jewelry
around the way
person.
fillet, nah, nothing like that.
I had well, you always got to have some bamboo earrings and some hoops. Hoops always
Okay,
work.
thank you.
So
You know what I
I
mean?
had but I didn't have a whole bunch of
But they
chains and
weren't
rings
real.
and all of that stuff. Like, yeah, I never had
What
any of
that
that.
thing
So
about real?
he noticed, well, I'll get to that in a minute, Murph. But he noticed I didn't have any rings on. So he was like, you ain't got no rings and nothing on? I was like, no, I don't. I'm not really big on jewelry. He was like, do you even know your size? And I was like, no. He was like, you should probably know your size and get some rings. Found out my size and got a ring. So it was
Yeah,
All right.
real
like
like
what Becca said. And I
Right,
wear rings, so people be like,
that
"Oh,
seemed
you
normal.
married?" Because for some reason, people don't know what the ring finger is. And I'm like, "No." They're like, "What's your ring size?"
I'm not.
yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'm saying the way you told the story, it seemed like that. Okay, that seemed like a kind of like a normal conversation. And now I gotta ask my married friends. I'm like, yo, how'd you bring that shit up? You know what I'm saying?
I
I
like
gotta
that,
ask.
friend. I like
Oh,
that.
that was dope, Trey.
Yeah, try.
Yeah, you gotta do it. But
Yeah.
then after
Hey,
once I
Mark.
got my ring
Hey, Mark.
size, I realized.
You could get like a Pandora ring that only costs like $40-something just to get the ring
Mhm.
size kind of thing. It's weird to find the ring size a lot more sophisticated than, hey, babe, this is a jewelry store. I ain't know your size. I'm about to do no formula. Pick your goddamn ring out. We're getting married.
Right. A, B, C, or D.
I got a question. My hand is up, Merv.
Good.
I have a
Okay,
question.
go
Mark, you about to
Uh,
go home this weekend and ask your married friends how did they find out the ring size? Does
I
that
gotta
mean that
ask
you
them.
have somebody that you're trying to figure out a ring size for? I'm just
Oh no,
inquiring. Might as well know since we all family
absolutely
here.
not. Absolutely
No.
not. You know what I'm
He sends them
saying?
to the
You
street,
said
Straight
man.
up, nah.
He sends them
absolutely
to the
We
not.
ain't
streets.
we not there yet. You know what I'm saying? We not there yet.
No.
No.
That
You
nigga
know what I
said
mean?
Because it sounds like
Yo,
you're
absolutely
trying to
not.
speaking of
figure out how to
rings,
get this ring size.
does anybody watch Brat Loves Judy?
No. I
Mark, you
can't
got
take the
down?
two of them.
Yo,
I can't
that
take the two of
bitch
them.
probably topped damn near every nigga out here. She bought the back 3 engagement rings, and one of them was like I don't
Yeah.
know, it's 20 something thousand or something 200 something thousand. I don't know, but the brat was like, she said they presented all 3 rings when she asked the brat to marry her. And the brat
Mm-mm.
was like, I don't know which one to pick, and I don't want to be greedy and pick the rock is so damn big, it's ridiculous,
Yeah,
right?
no.
And she
Mm-mm.
was like, I don't know which one to pick. I don't want to be greedy if I pick the biggest one. Then the third, she said, I paid for all 3. All 3 of them is yours. God
Mm.
damn.
Now,
God damn.
now see
And they
Damn.
that.
size up like this. She said, all 3 of them is paid for. All 3 of them is yours. Which one you want to put on right now?
She only
Hey,
got one ring finger.
okay.
That doing the
It don't
most.
matter. It don't matter. You need
Hey.
choices.
But see that all. But that also bothered me. It's like, yo, like say if you know what I'm saying, you buy. You know what I mean? For her, a big ass ring, you got like all these diamonds in it or whatever, and she just out in the
Mm-mm.
street just chilling or whatever, and then somebody try to rob her or run down on, then I gotta run down some niggas. So now I don't
Yeah.
want to do that
Nigga,
neither.
we
You
talking
know what I'm
about the
saying?
brat.
So you do
I'm
have
just saying.
you do have listen. So you do have some people if they have a wife that do a lot of traveling, they go overseas or they go in certain places. They have replica rings
Yes, a fake ring, a
that's
travel
not
ring.
real.
A
It's a
travel
replica ring.
ring.
I have
Yes.
seen that.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
you can't
travel
get
rings
replica
before. I know
rings
people that have that.
for that instance. They do have that as well, Mark. Just it
Mhm.
sounds like you don't know anything about rings, so just FYI,
I
they got
don't
that
know
as
nothing
well.
about that.
So let's go.
But you
Just
could
ask
tell
one of
she
us.
was. You could tell she wasn't showing off. Like if you watched Brad Love Judy, like she genuinely is in love with the Brad. Like to the point where the Brat was scared to even set a wedding date because of her issue with the law and her fines that she still has to pay. And she said, I got it covered. She's like, even if the because once you marry somebody, their finances is your
Yeah,
finances or
yeah.
whatever. So she said, even she
Yeah.
got her own business. She said, even if they took away from the company, we still have enough to survive over that. I was like, yo, this bitch love the Brat show.
That's love.
She is in love
Yeah,
with the Brat.
that's right there. So let's go to the next thing. All right,
I
we're
was
gonna
gonna say,
lighten up.
okay.
Huh? What?
I was gonna say before you change the topic, because you guys, I work. I work in finance, and I was helping a client one day, and my class ring for my college ring was turned around like this. Like sometimes it turns, so it looks just like a band.
A band.
And the guy was like, "If that's your wedding ring, you need a better man. I can give you a better ring than that."
Ah,
Boy, bye.
hey, there, you try to slide in there.
Yeah, he
Your
did.
account isn't a negative. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Boy, bye.
My man try
Meanwhile,
to slide
right?
in there.
So
Becky, you saw my face just now? I would have been like this, Mel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I look at a man. So I say
Like,
this
whatever.
to say, men like think that buying a big ring is indicative of the love as well. So I just want to throw that out there. Like some men feel like if your ring is not that big, then they can try to take you because your man is
Oh,
not doing what he's supposed to do because he may not be able to
but
afford a nice
dude,
ring. Like if I would have said, "Oh yeah, I'm married," this man was really trying to pick me up, thinking that this was just a wedding band that a broke dude bought me.
but
Like it was
dude's
Dirty
been
really
doing that
Mackin.
since the
care. He's
beginning
like,
Dirty
of
"I can buy
Mackin
time.
a
at
bigger
his
ring."
finest.
Dude's
Hey,
been
I
doing that
mean,
since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? Pull
shit
up
like
on
that
his
Dirty
happens.
shit and
Mackin.
and like,
But
yo,
why he
I'm
couldn't just
hot shit
say,
out here. So
why he couldn't just say, Mel, or you're beautiful. Like something sweet like that. Like he
no,
really looked at her on some money shit. Like, oh, I could buy a better ring, and she's supposed to just flock to that.
Okay,
But what do
well, hold on,
most
wait.
because
women?
it
Why we
because
acting
it
What do
like
because
most
money?
women
because
Why we
some
act like
boys
money
do
don't
that.
get
Because
pussy?
some boys do goofy
So
shit like that. Like,
it works more often than not. Let's be real on here. Just because we don't do it,
yeah,
y'all know this shit happens a lot. Shit happens a lot.
Men
yeah, I'm
actually
trying to
hit
tell you.
a friend of mine, a good friend of mine is pregnant, and she says she's gotten hit on way more pregnant than she did when she was
Look,
not.
But you know what?
Because the
Yeah,
dude
because
look,
can't
men,
man.
because men like
win.
pregnant pussy.
Hey,
Men like
pregnant
pregnant
Dudes
pussy.
good.
playing
Like
big
that's
been
why,
going
and
on
everybody
since
knows
the
that
beginning of time. Like,
that
you know what I'm
pregnant pussy is
saying?
wet,
Shit happens.
wet.
Men like pregnant pussy, and
Pregnant
they can
pussy, wet,
ski, and don't gotta worry about knocking you up. They single men
Listen, you
always be
That
already
going
too.
after a chick that's pregnant.
Yep.
Dirty
Wet.
Mackin.
Wet.
Dirty Mackin. Okay,
Merv said wet,
okay,
wet.
Merv.
But Trey,
Hey,
I have never heard of dirty Mac before. Like that's a new term. I got to start using that.
nah,
Next time that
that's
Oh,
happens
Mark
Dirty
to me, I'm gonna
Mac.
be
term.
like,
Oh,
dude, you
That's
dirty
Mark.
go,
Mac.
That's
wait a
actually
minute.
Mark
Go.
term. That's actually Mark term. But this is the next. This is next one right here.
This is another dumb one.
This
Dumb.
was dumb as hell.
Dumb as hell.
Go ahead, Merv.
Yeah,
You can
so
read
I
it.
was asked out on a Dutch date. I didn't see the problem until you told me the restaurant I wanted to go to was too expensive. What would y'all have done?
Easy.
I don't care. I'm like, all right, where you want
Sad.
to go?
This sad.
Exactly.
It's just
I'm
sad.
basic as
First
hell.
thing,
Like, I'll be
Hey,
like, oh, all
but
right,
hold
where
on.
you
I
want to
mean,
go?
Damn. Did
no,
y'all,
but what?
did
I
y'all see the
mean, here's
post?
the thing, huh?
Did y'all see the post? Because a lot of people was talking shit about him.
Yes.
Yeah, and they should have. I mean, first thing, what the fuck is a Dutch date? I'm just like,
It's when
I've
you
never
pay,
asked
you
that
pay
goofy
for
shit in my
yourself.
life. That ain't ever happened. I'm like, look, if I ask you out, then we hanging out. The end. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying? Shit, I got it.
When you go Dutch, you pay for
What is
you and she
going
pays for
Dutch?
her. I'm telling you,
But we don't know the moral of the story. We don't know if he was just looking at her on some cool man shit. Let's go Dutch on it. Like maybe he ain't want to be with her. Maybe he don't like her like that. Maybe he just wants to go out to eat and she cool as hell. Let's go Dutch. It's like
I ain't
that.
never do no shit
Nothing
like that
says
in
that
my
they
life.
together. Ain't nothing in that post that say they together. Ain't not
Yo,
nothing
The
in that
no,
post
I'm
was
fact
that.
saying
that she posted it, Tina B, means she felt some kind of way about it. The fact that
if I,
they were
Yeah,
building
yeah.
something, or it may have been a
I
first
mean,
date,
but
she
here's the
never would have
thing:
posted that.
if I ask you to
She
hang
said, I
out,
was
yo,
asked out
Ask
on
on
a
a date.
Dutch date.
Hold on, you want to know why I don't feel like she thought it was something more? Because she agreed to go on a Dutch date. And you could tell
You're
she
right.
agreed to go on a Dutch date until she picked the restaurant.
I like
I
that.
just I feel like
Shit
these
corny.
things it is so very clear why people are single because this is just stupid. This is stupid. I understand that. I just feel like I've said it once and I'll say it again. If I was a dude, I'd be a whole nigga because these women out here be fucking tripping. Why the hell would you be so worried about something like that? It is if it's if the place is too expensive, then find somewhere else to go. If you didn't want to go on the date, then just don't go on the date. But if the man felt like that was too expensive, then just pick somewhere else. Like, what is the big fucking
Because obviously she
deal?
was okay with it, right? If she
These
wasn't,
She
he
dudes,
was
wouldn't
gonna
agree to it.
right. She
So
was
she was
gonna
okay
go
to the
until
date. She was okay to
yeah.
Dutch. All he said was that restaurant too expensive.
I'm
And
like,
maybe
yo,
she's just
like,
wording it as a Dutch date. And he wanted to, we didn't hear from him. He probably said, let's just go out or let's hang out. She just naming it a Dutch date. We
man,
don't
Who
know. But
would
if it's too
specifically
expensive,
ask this girl to
I'ma
go
just,
out on a Dutch date, Tina?
I'm
I
like, yo, you know,
mean,
I mean,
but
she
you
said
agreed to it.
something.
So here's my thing. What about if she did pick some high ass in restaurant? What about like come on, bro? What about the shit was like $100 and something for her steak or something
Like
like
Ruth,
that? Cause some
Yes.
chicks
like
be
Ruth
going
Chris overrated
overboard.
ass.
Oh
Because
yeah,
Ruth
you
Chris
know what I'm
overrated
saying?
as fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yes,
so yeah, you
we
right.
went to Eddie V's. We went to Eddie V's like a week or two ago. Me and my husband went to Eddie V's here in Charlotte. Our
Ugh.
dinner was $250.
I
It
don't
was
like Eddie V.
ridiculous.
I ain't feeling
And my husband can cook, so he looked at his plate like I could have made this for $15 a steak. Like this is ridiculous.
First thing, they don't even give you enough grub. You know what I mean? Real.
Hold on. I went out. I went to a steakhouse. I
Steakhouses are
think
expensive.
it was more than I forgot how many ounces the steak was, but it was big. I knew for a fact I couldn't eat that shit by myself or whatever. And the chicken was big as hell or whatever. So he was like, "Yo, just order." I think he said order the red eye and we could eat that shit together. Of course, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm
I
down with that.
mean,
Let's eat it
hey,
together because I might just waste it. I'm not going to eat that big ass thing by myself. So we eat it together. Like that shit was basic as hell. Like
Most of the
I'm
time,
not bougie like that.
most of
Like
the time
I,
these
all right,
women
it's too
want they
expensive.
want these
Where you
I
want to
mean,
go?
here's the part that
right.
I don't get.
They
You ask a woman to hang out, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if that's, you know what I mean, chick you trying to, you know what I mean, get with, chick you cool with, whatever. You know what I mean? You ask her to hang out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's go grab something to eat, grab a drink, whatever. Yo, you cover that shit. I mean, man, that ain't hard. Like, the
But
fuck?
he
Like,
specifically asked for a Dutch date. He didn't say just let's
who the
go
fuck
out. He
asked
said
that? You know what I'm
it don't matter.
saying?
At the end of the day, she agreed to it.
Right. That means
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
accepting
The
paying her
ball,
half
right?
of
The
whatever
ball.
the date was.
He made a suggestion. He put the ball in her court. She accepted.
Mm,
Hold on. Let
And
me get
all right.
this.
sometimes women go overboard. Sometimes
Yeah.
women go
So listen.
overboard. So a
So
man want to
listen.
go out with you, and you just got to go overboard. And we about to go to this extravagant place.
No,
No,
but
I've been
sometimes you gotta
invited.
read a chick though. Like, come on, shorty,
Yeah. So listen.
that ain't even up your alley like that. You know what I mean? You just talking shit. You know what I'm
Yo, I've
saying?
been
Sometimes you
invited.
gotta read a chick right on the spot, man.
You're right. You're
You,
right.
you can
Everybody.
get there and get rid of that easy.
go
Listen,
ahead,
I've
Mer.
been invited to lunch before. I've been invited to dinner by women, and we going out. And when the bill came, like I said, they've invited me, and when the bill came, they immediately look at me to pay. You
See,
got
that's crazy because if I ask a man on a date, I'm gonna pay for it. If I say, "Hey, do you want to go out with me? Do you want to go get drinks?" If I initiate the date, I'm gonna pay for it. I asked my dude before. I was like, "You want to go to lunch?" When it was time to pay, he pulled out his card. I said, "I got this because I asked you out on a date." I asked you to go out with me.
I've done
Now,
that
a real
with my
man be like,
husband.
no, not a real
Ain't
man,
no big
but you know,
thing.
a man that wants
It
to
ain't even that
provide for their
serious.
wife or their significant other. They're gonna, of course, pull out their bill. And it's been times where I'm really like, no, I got this. But sometimes men like Mark, his pride is just not gonna let the woman pay, regardless if they go Dutch or not. And then I also think to myself, if a man asks you to go Dutch, is he asking you to go Dutch just to test and see? Is it a test? Like, are we playing
I don't
games
got
already?
time.
Is this a
I don't got
test? Because
time.
I can pay for
I
you
don't. Me
and me.
either, Mark. I
So
don't
if
have
I
time for
pick this
testing relationships. I
restaurant,
ain't got time to test you. I ain't no teacher.
but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to think about it on a, as a whole. If the restaurant is too expensive, if I pick a restaurant, I wouldn't pick a restaurant that I couldn't afford to pay for me and you. So if I decide to go to this restaurant and you say, oh, this is a Dutch date, then I'm like, but I could pay for me and you. Like I could. So I wouldn't pick a restaurant that I couldn't afford my own self. So I think that, to Mark's point, some women go overboard. To
Yeah.
each his own woman, but it could have been a test. It could have been just to see what she was gonna say.
But fellas,
First
I'm
of
gonna say
all,
like
I
this.
agree,
Like,
Mel.
yo,
It could have been a test. Real quick, Mark. First of all, if I'm asking a nigga out on a date, I'm taking control over the situation. I'm not gonna ask you to go on a date, this, then, and third. So if I ask you to go out on a date, I'm gonna take you where I want to take you. I'm not even gonna ask you where do you want to go. I'm gonna take you where I want to take you. Period.
That's
The
it.
And my
end.
means of
Take
what I can
control of the
afford.
situation.
That's it.
I just like, yo, fellas, if she try to run game, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she want to go to this high end shit. And you could tell by having at least a couple conversations with her, right? That she ain't built like that. You just gotta read her right there. Like, you ain't on that level, chick. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
But why
gotta
she
read her
can't be
right
on
from
that
the
level?
start. No, I'm saying no. You could tell by the conversation, what level she on. Trust me, I didn't did that before. Like, yo, you ain't even on that level, chick. You talking big, you out your league with that shit. You know what I mean? Get the fuck
Right.
out
Like
of
you
here.
Applebee's
Like
and you want
sometimes you
steak
gotta talk
48.
to her
Like
like that. You know what I
party
mean?
nuts.
She'll understand. You know what I'm saying?
Really,
Now
My
a chick,
Mark?
nigga,
but a
let
chick
me
who
tell you
playing at that
something.
level, she gonna understand that shit.
I'm so laid back. I'm that type of chick that I'll pull up at your house and let's sit in the car and just vibe out. And if we get
Those
hungry, we could pull up to a damn drive-through. And if you don't even want to do that, we could pull up to a damn diner. I'm cool with that because my vibe is just me and you. So let's bug out at this diner and eat. Let's sit in the
See?
car and just converse. That's me, yo. Like,
Now, now here's the
yep.
thing. You know what I mean? Now you see the way Team Bean put it? You know what I mean? She put it on some shit, real cool shit. So like a woman, you know what I mean, for like her, I wouldn't give a fuck where she wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we going. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she cool as
Not
shit.
these
Oh,
new
let's
women.
roll.
These new
But
women
you know what I'm
want.
saying? But some females, they just come out their mouth all wrong, the vibe all wrong, and then you expect me to do some high end shit for you? Get the fuck out of
Right.
here. I'm not doing
Yo,
that.
this made me think of that Ti. I think it was Ti and Neo or Ti
You
and
can throw
Jamie
this away
Foxx.
too, Susan.
And Ti was like, a woman that asks for everything and get nothing. A woman that asks for nothing will get everything.
Well said.
That's true
Well
because some
said.
women be out here bugging. They really be out here bugging. They will
Yeah.
not take themselves to that expensive ass restaurant. They'll ask a man
Come
to
on
do
now.
it, and they will
You know
take
what I
their
mean?
ass right to Mr. C's.
Soon as you
well,
read the
she
many,
already, Becca, she probably already been there. That's why she was okay with going Dutch and then picking a restaurant because she knew what she wanted already.
come on, man. You know what
You
I'm
They
probably
will
saying?
went with
two.
another
They
nigga
will.
already.
They will 2 for $25 your ass at Applebee's all day long, and then ask this man and take him to Steak 48.
And Mel,
Man,
this
sit
better not have
down.
been your post.
That
Man,
wasn't
sit
my
Yeah.
down.
post. That
They done
wasn't my
kick
post to
rocks.
me.
Okay. Because I'm like, Mel, you got me talking bad about you. And you supposed to be my
Nah,
boo.
nah, nah, boo. Nah, boo. I feel you, Timothy. The dude that I'm dating currently, our first date, he was like, "Where you want to go?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let's just vibe." We went to a hookah spot, but I had been to that hookah spot before, and you could bring your own. You could bring your own alcohol. So I packed in my bag. You know what I'm saying?
Wild
A
B.
Oh,
bottle of
a
pizza rock
sparkling.
and some cups.
I've been there
So we
before.
get
That shit
there.
dope.
And I pull out the whole bottle. I put it on the table. I'm like, go ask these people they got a cup of ice. And so I understand it's the vibe. It's like, what do you enjoy? What type of woman are you dating? What can you afford? Like it was a good day. We drank the whole bottle of Pizza Rock, sitting in the hookah
Man,
spot.
let
And
me
it's
tell you
literally
something.
called the hookah spot, by the way.
Let me tell you something. If I like you,
That's
I'm just
creative.
good. I'm just good that we in each other presence and we could converse and have great conversation no matter where we are. Great vibes and energy is everything. I mean, way more than we done spent all this money on this food. We ain't even eat half of it because it's probably too much food. And now it just went to waste. Let's
Yeah,
vibe
but the
But do
out.
you
thing is,
think?
if
But
the
do you
vibe
think
right,
that?
you don't even care what you spend. Like, trust me, you know what I'm saying? When the vibe right, you don't give a
I
fuck
mean,
about none
that
of that other
too.
shit. You
That
know?
too. But I'm still considerate. I'm not one of those like, oh, I'm about to, spend hella bread, this and the third. Like, even if, okay, I like steak. So I like to try different restaurants' steaks. So if he's willing to pay for it, okay. If not, I'll pay for my own shit because I really just genuinely want to try the damn steak.
All right, that's
But
cool.
Tina, do you think that the issue that she really had was him wanting to go Dutch because the restaurant was expensive is indicative of his current finances, is indicative of how he's set himself up? Is it a bigger picture as opposed to, oh, he just don't want to go on this restaurant because it's expensive? Or is she thinking like maybe like this is not the caliber of man I want to date because he can't even afford this restaurant? Right? You understand the point I'm trying to make? Like, is it
I
indicative
mean,
of a bigger picture?
even if he couldn't afford it, that's still understandable. That don't mean he broke.
Right. That's what I was
If
about
you
to say.
really like him, you cool with it. If you like him, then you gonna be alright with him saying, that's a little pricey right now. Like
Yeah.
that don't mean he a broke nigga.
And she might not be on that. Yo, I'm not there yet with you for us to go to this kind of place. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might be, we could find some place. You gotta get some, wings, fries, drinks, play some pool, like y'all saying earlier, on some vibe shit. And just because he said that place is too expensive, that don't necessarily mean that he can't afford it. He
Hey,
just might be like,
I would tell,
that's
I
not
would
Can I
tell
ask a
boy,
question though?
I would tell boy to
I
watch
got a
himself
real
though.
question. Why do everybody be putting people through tests?
I don't know. I
That shit
hate tests.
corny.
Don't test me. I hate
I don't
tests. I
know.
said
I look. Hey, you
I'm
know
a
what?
fail every time.
I
Don't
have
test
told
me.
people. I have told people that dealt with it. If you try to test me, and I figure out it's a test, I'm going to fail on purpose. So you
yep.
fuck with me if you want.
You got me all the way messed up. If you think you testing me.
Fuck with me if you want.
Mm-mm.
Only thing is you gonna
Mm-mm.
test out your goddamn self. Because I
I
won't
don't
fail on
like
purpose.
tests. I don't like
Yeah,
I don't like tests. I don't like
why
tests
can't
at
it just
all.
be a natural situation that's taking place and you just see how the person handles it? Why do people purposely put people through tests? Like why?
Yeah.
So I see
Mm.
Sam Kelly. He said because we don't know how to communicate our needs without being passive aggressive, and I tend to agree with that. There are some people that
Real quick.
I
I
honestly.
think Sam is a
Sam
she.
Kelly's a chick.
It's a she, yes.
Oh,
That's
okay,
Trey.
Sam Kelly.
That's Trey's other half.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey girl. Hey
Oh,
Sam.
I'm glad you said something because Sam
What?
sound like a nigga. I mean, the
No.
name
No, I
Sam.
could tell by what she was answering that it was
Hey,
a
She has
woman
Oh, I
hey,
was
masculine
just saying some shit
energy,
like
wait a
and I
that.
minute.
love it.
You know what I mean? For
Hmm.
here's another thing, you know what I'm saying? Cause I remember one of my young boys that asked me this before, right? He's just like, he was gonna take her to this restaurant or whatever, some, you know what I mean, high-end joint. It was cool. He like, man, but we can go to Dave and Buster's. I was like, you want to know something? Dave and Buster's costs more than that restaurant. I can guarantee you by when the night end, you know what I mean? Dave and Buster's gonna run your pockets more than this restaurant. I can guarantee it. He like, you for real? I like, hell
Wow.
yeah, y'all gonna play
Except all
hella
pronouns.
games.
Okay.
Y'all gonna re-up on all them games. Y'all gonna get something to eat. Y'all gonna have some drinks. Y'all gonna play pool. You gotta park. You gotta do all that shit. I'm trying to tell you, Dave and Buster's will run through your pockets more than the steakhouse. I guarantee
I
you.
mean, that's anything that
Easy.
has gaming. I ain't even gonna hold you
Yeah.
because I'm a big kid. Like, let's go to Dave
Me
and
Yeah.
too.
Buster's. Fuck
You
the
know.
food and the drinks. Let's play these
Man.
video games.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Like,
but one thing, you take a chick to Dave and Buster's, right? And I've done it, right? And I ain't really give a fuck until I look afterwards. I'm like, thought I had more money than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I mean? So I just had to go out and hustle up some more bread real quick, get myself back right. But I'm just saying, like a spot like that to do that sometimes. So fellas,
nigga, we could go to
y'all be
Funplex
watching.
and play laser tag. What's up?
That's all.
Anything that's
Okay.
gaming or amusement park, you're gonna spend money.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely. You know what I mean? Oh, and don't if I take you to an amusement park, don't be scared to get on no rides. Get on all the shit that you know what I mean you're supposed to get on. Don't do that bougie bullshit.
I'm
That
getting
was
on
me and
all
my-
the roller coasters, son.
Yeah,
Right.
All
That
the
was
roller
me and my
coasters.
husband. Me and my husband's first date was at an amusement park.
there you go. You know what I'm saying?
We had fun too.
It you know. Now listen, that big ass bear. I don't know if I can win you that shit. Them games be rigged, so I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Nigga,
I
we
don't
gonna
know if
play
I'm
against each other. We gonna be competing like football.
Right. One of us
shoot.
gonna win.
You ain't gotta win me shit. I promise I'll probably leave with a bear before you do. Let's go.
See,
Like,
that's the type of shit I'll be talking about, man. She walking out with this big ass bear, and I got this little ass football or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Goodness, just striking my manhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I mean? Other niggas looking at you like, damn. I mean, you wanted that? No, she wanted. Damn.
nigga, you wanna know something? I went out on a date to Popeyes.
Ain't
And
nothing
we
wrong
actually
with
went
that.
in Popeyes and we sat down. And when I tell you we was in there for like over an hour just vibing, you think I
Mhm.
cared that I was at Popeyes? I didn't care. It was a thought that count. If we saw some ratchet shit, we bugged out and got hella jokes off of it. That shit was fun as hell. I ain't even gonna
Right.
hold you.
Them warm biscuits with some jelly on it, bussin'.
Shit.
Bussin'. I'll take that over steak any day.
Like look at that fiend walking in here. Like we just bugging. Like
Just people watching. Just
yep.
people watching and talking. Sometimes I don't think men, every once in a while, yes, we may want you to do something elaborate just for the pomp and circumstance. But I don't think a lot of men realize that sometimes it's the simplicity that will get the attention more than everything else.
I disagree with you on that. It's not the fact that niggas don't realize it, but I know y'all speaking on yourselves. But if a nigga deal with if a nigga asks 20 women on a fucking date, 16 of them women, you take their ass to Popeyes, gonna look at you fucking sideways. As soon as you fucking leave, they calling their fucking friend. Like, yo, I went on this date with this nigga. The nigga was fine. The nigga was fine. But this nigga had the audacity to take me to fucking Popeyes. That's how the fuck this shit going. So when if you talk to 20, I'm not talking at the same time. No horseshit. But over a course of like whatever months, you talk to like 20 women. And you take 16 out of that 20 women to Popeyes, they gonna talk shit about you, and you ain't gonna hear from them again. So it's not that niggas. It's not the fact that niggas don't realize the simplicity, but the perception given off from women overall. They don't like simple shit. They
Let me
claim
tell you
they
something, Merv.
They claim
If you taking me somewhere where I might have to dress up and all that other shit, I'll be nervous as hell. Like, what the fuck am I gonna wear? I know that it sounds crazy because y'all looking at my makeup and my hair, but I could do this and have sweatpants, Jordans on, and a hoodie and still be fly as fuck because I know I'm fly as fuck. Period. You know what I'm saying? But I feel comfortable in some Jordans and a hoodie, and you know what I'm saying. I feel like I ain't gonna hold you when I go out to the club and shit. I don't wear sneakers to the club. I have an image for myself to uphold, But on an intimate level, like it's just me and him, like I would love for him to just like me on my downtime. Like I appreciate that shit so much more to make me nervous and be like, okay, what kind of shoes am I gonna wear? Do I have to wear heels? Do I have to put on a dress? And I hate dresses. So it's like I feel so uncomfortable.
No, I get.
I mean, I get it, but if we go into some high gloss shit, you know what I mean? We going into some high gloss
no doubt, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put on. But before that happens, I'm nervous as hell.
Don't worry, you know what I mean? Shoot, he's supposed to make you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So he'll do his job. You know what I mean? He be all right.
All right. So that's the last of the thought provoking shit. We got some quick kind of builder up energy kind of shit, and then we out. All right. I lie. I got one more thought provoking shit, but it's not a long one.
Huh.
If you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
Greed.
Racism.
Greed.
Racism.
Greed, racism, Mel Beck.
My first thought was people who are not emotionally intelligent. They get on my nerves.
My first thought was liars, but I like Tina B was a little more deep. She was like racism. I'll take that.
No,
I feel like once you get rid of racism, I feel like a lot of shit will go with that.
I was like, let's just rid the world of liars. Shame the devil and tell the truth. Period.
No,
a lot of feelings might still get hurt because imagine if there was no lying. Right. People be like, bitch, bitch, I like you. Like, bitch, this.
That's all right. I'd rather be hurt by the truth than hurt by a lie. Either way, you're gonna be hurt, right?
No, we still need lying. We still need lying because if I'm coming to see you and you ask me where I'm at, oh man, I'm a couple blocks away and I ain't left the crib. I still need to be able to say that. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I still need to be able to say that shit.
He the reason why. He the main reason why.
Hey,
why was you late for work? Oh, it was traffic, psych. I just didn't want to fucking be here. Fired.
Yeah, for real. I couldn't do it. Y'all seen the movie Liar Liar? When that motherfucker couldn't lie for 24 hours?
I would be silent.
Hey, and like Mark said, imagine, a female coworker or associate, y'all ain't fucking them, but y'all just friends. Like, so how do I look in this dress? You look
terrible.
Oh, shit.
You look like shit.
Bitch, you don't see your third stomach? You got 3 stomachs, bitch.
I got 3 stomachs. Your third stomach is hanging over. Your third stomach's not even a fupa, boo. Your third stomach is sitting on your lap. You probably should get a gastric. That's how you look today.
Yo, it would be hella fights. It would be hella fights.
Yo.
Yeah.
Does it look like I lost weight? No, you fucking
no. It looked like you gained it.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
And that means you can't lie to no cops neither. I got a lot of cops all the time. Anytime I get pulled over, I lie to them all the time.
Have you been smoking? Yup.
Yeah.
Have you had any drinks today?
Yes, I had 10 drinks. I had 10 drinks.
I drank this whole bottle.
I'm still drunk.
Hey, Mark.
Nigga, I got drinks in the car. You want some?
Can I check your trunk? No, nigga. I got a dead body in the trunk.
Hey, Mark. You fucked that 3-eye. You fucked that 3-eye bitch.
Yup, and I sent her ass back to the streets.
Man, listen. I'm trying to tell
you got a girlfriend? No.
Did you wife her? Merv, did you wife her before 2 years?
No. We only a year and a half.
I'm trying to tell you.
He was like, nah, I was just fighting for the I was just capping.
When a bull hits something he ain't supposed to hit, and it's like it's not in a good way, in a bad way. I'm trying to tell you, he would threaten to kill you if you even accused him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you was with the 3-eye bitch? Man, hell no, I'll kill you. Like, yo, them boys are really try to kill you. You know what I mean? For real, for linking them to the 3-eye bitch. Seriously.
Mark, speaking of that, that's what would be everybody's answer. Instead of lying, if I tell you, I have to kill you.
Kill you.
Tommy, if I tell you, I have to kill you.
Yeah, so basically
that's gonna be everybody's answer. So you want the truth or you want to die? Which one?
Tina,
or you want to live?
Hey Tina, you like this one? That means basically everybody Spanky from Power. You know what I mean? When Tommy killed him before he had to tell him the truth. Yeah.
Right. I'll get out of so much shit if I tell you I have to kill you.
All right, let's go to the next one. Would you spend 24 hours in a haunted graveyard for $10,000?
That ain't enough.
Oh yeah, give me a blanket.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
I can get
what they gonna do to you? What is the spirit gonna do to you? It can't kill you. It can't hurt you. All you gotta do is sit there and let it haunt you for 24 hours and walking away with this $10,000. It's like, wait.
Let me tell you something. 1, I'm Jamaican. 2, them motherfuckers will follow you home. Like, I'm not beat, bro. That's not enough money, bro. To be haunted, and you follow me home and I'll be haunted for the rest of my life. You gotta kick up in the mill. Now you at my house and now I'm in the shower and I come out the bathroom and you writing on my mirror. Like, oh hell no.
Hey, Mel.
No.
I be like, hey girl, how you doing today? Have a great day. I'm about to go spend this $10K.
Hey, Mel.
It don't buy me.
$10K can't even buy me a car. Not even a brand
It
new
don't even
car.
matter.
No, but
It
listen
doesn't
to
matter.
this.
I can
It's
pay
not
off
paying
my
college
Lexus for
debt.
10K.
Hey
10K
Mel,
ain't even
I
paying rent
still
for a
ain't even
year.
say Candyman in
No.
the bathroom, you know what I mean, 3 times. So no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it.
Becca,
No,
say
it
that
ain't
shit again,
happening.
my nigga. Becca, say that
10,000
shit again.
10,000 is not even paying rent for a year. Absolutely not.
Not even rent
Listen,
for
but
a
10K
year.
will put a dent in whatever bill you have. Wrong or right, Tina B. $10,000 will put a dent in whatever
Not
bill
in
you
my
have going
college
on.
debt. Not in my. Hold on. Is this thing on? Not in my college debt.
Listen,
Man,
it don't
please.
matter. I got $62,000. I'd rather pay 52 than 62.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
sitting in that
I could run
graveyard.
around in the mall. I could do one round in the mall naked for 10K.
Hey, y'all,
Nah.
you go to the graveyard.
I'll pay to see
I'm
that,
going to
Tina.
the casino. I can get that 10
Listen.
racks. I can get that 10
I'm
racks
not
at the
messing with
casino. I'm good.
No, I'm
in
not
Jamaica
doing it.
they say duppy. I'm not messing with duppy. Yo, spirits is real, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
messing with
it's
that
not
shit,
gonna
bro.
be like the
Hey, though.
thriller video with Michael Jackson. It ain't gonna be
Mel,
like that.
Mel, you be
No.
taking a
I
shower
don't
as
give
soon as you
a.
get out, Candyman right there. Like, no, I'm good.
It ain't
I'm
gonna
You know what
bother
I'm
good.
me.
saying?
He gonna kill me.
Don't
Can you
call
touch
me.
me? Can you hurt me?
Look,
I don't even
I'll
want to
stay
Mel.
to
see
your
you.
house.
I
I'll
want to
Hey,
send
see
you
you
look,
the
because I know
house.
you dead. I don't
No,
want to
Mel.
thank
see you
you.
because I
Mel.
know you
I'll put
Hey,
dead.
Mel,
in every
if
drawer
you
of the
did that shit,
house.
got the money, and I lived next door, and I heard you screaming, I wouldn't even come over. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you
I'm good.
something. If
I'm
you
good.
see
You know what I mean?
Duppy and you know they dead, that is the devil presenting themselves in physical form. I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with
Listen,
that, bro.
Mm-mm.
I'm not
No,
messing with that,
thank
You
bro.
on
you.
your own, Mel. You know what I'm saying?
So we got
I'll be
Hey,
on my own with that, but I'll be
hey,
$10,000 richer. How about
hey.
that? Don't
You know
ask
what I
me for
mean?
no
Hey,
money.
10,000, I
yeah.
could blow
I,
$10,000
wa-
in one day.
That's all
yeah.
right. That's all right. That's all right.
Becca.
At least I got it to blow though.
Man,
I sat in
shoot.
that
hey,
graveyard for
Hey,
24 hours.
Mel be
I got
thinking,
it to
y'all mean
blow.
she about to spend that 10 grand. Y'all mean and Candyman be right behind her. Talking about,
They ain't got nothing to
all
do with
right,
me and
Candyman, it's
Candyman.
cool.
Me at the bank, Candyman.
Let me
Did you
tell you
sign
something.
the
If
check?
I even use that to pay off my, if I even use that to pay off my car note, I probably have $1,000 left, and I'll blow right through that $1,000 in less than 10 hours.
so speaking of $1,000, go to the next one.
Oh.
Would you let a tarantula crawl in your face for
Hell
Hell
no. I have arachnophobia. I have arachnophobia.
Oh, man.
I got to kill you. I got to kill you. And if it's a tarantula, I'm not even gonna step on you because that's too much gook on the bottom of my shoe. So I'm gonna find all types of bleach and set you on fire. I'm not
Would
fucking with
you let a
spiders.
Hey,
tarantula crawl on
Tina,
your face for
tarantulas
60
don't
seconds for
bite.
$1,000?
Yeah, yep. I
This,
mean, I'm
this
going to
is
say
this
like
is
this.
1 minute. You get $1,000 in 1 minute.
Look, I'm going to say
No.
like this. I took, I mean, for real, my nieces to the, whatever museum that was, and they had the kids all around, and they had the tarantula come out, and all them kids touched the tarantula, and the tarantula was friendly with all the kids, and then went back, you know what I mean, in this little box or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing,
Now if you
you know what
switch
I'm
that
saying?
around and give me the 10,000 for the tarantula,
You
okay.
know. And then also, you know what I mean, everybody seen Home Alone, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that tarantula ain't doing shit, you know what I mean? You know.
Listen, no. No.
Nigga,
Not
a
gonna
wolf
happen.
spider is in the tarantula family. Do you see how many kids they carry on their back? Hell
Yeah.
no.
So Mark, you said yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shoot, the kids.
Poor G.
I seen the kids play with the tarantula like it wasn't shit. You know what I mean? For real, so
Because
yeah,
kids
you know what I
don't
mean?
care. Just like they got
Listen,
sick
I'ma
kids.
lay
Kids be having
Tina,
pet
Merv,
tarantulas. You know
listen,
what I mean?
I'ma
Shit,
lay down, I'ma close my eyes,
I'm
I'm
good.
gonna put that bitch in my face.
Hey, no, that's easy money. You know what I mean?
For a
Hey, tarantula,
G.
you good? You know what I mean? That's
One
easy
minute.
money.
It's
First
60
of all, a
seconds.
tarantula
For 1
can't kill
minute,
you. They can't.
1 minute.
a
What about
tarantula
that
can't
one
kill
minute
you.
but they could still prick your ass with their little fangs. So what
So,
about that one minute they do
it's
right
gonna
in your
hurt like a
face?
bee sting.
Hey,
It's a bee sting. It's gonna hurt like a bee sting. I'm gonna tell you, when have you ever got paid $1,000 for 1 minute? When have you ever got paid $1,000 For
Hey,
1
wait a
minute
minute,
of work.
hold up. Hey, Mel, if you start OnlyFans, you'll get $1,000 in a minute. You know what I mean?
I said, pay the
Trust me.
fee.
Hold on,
Pay the
hold on,
OnlyFans.
hold on, Mel. And what Mark or to piggyback off Mark said, all you gotta show is your damn toes or your hands. Boom, $1,000. OnlyFans.
The question
Yeah.
said, would you let a tarantula sit in your face for a minute?
You're not
Hell
sitting on
yeah,
my
I
face,
would.
bro. Not
After
sitting on
I
my
seen
face.
after I
No.
seen them 20
No.
kids
So
play
wait a
with
minute,
that
you'll
damn
let a spider sit
tarantula.
on your face, but would you let a nigga sit on your face?
What'd you
Would
say?
you let a
what?
bitch sit on your face?
Let it what?
Say
Would I
what?
A
let
nigga sit on your
a
face?
bitch sit on my face
Trick
for
Daddy
1 minute?
style.
Or a dude?
Here we go.
Or a dude? Would you
They
let
ain't
them
gonna
All
sit
do
right,
on your
so
face?
because
said
I
a
am a
dude, like,
professional,
yeah, I mean, for
you
shoot, a
can't
chick,
ask
you know what I'm
those kind
saying?
of questions
A chick do that,
online.
and I don't even
You
get
know,
No.
1,000. I don't even get a stack for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely not.
I have a. That's different. That's apples and oranges. I ain't gonna let a dude or a
No,
woman sit on
Sam.
my face for $1,000 unless I would do it for free.
Did you
Not
see what
adorable.
I
Sam
wouldn't let
said?
a
She said, have you
tarantula.
seen they paws? No, I'm gonna have to Google a
She said
tarantula's
they're fucking
paws.
adorable. She said
I'm
they're
not.
adorable though.
I'm using
If
the
they
word
don't look
adorable.
like
I'm not using it
the
this time.
puppy like little dogs paws and shit when they got the little soft little skin right here, I don't want no parts. First of all, you got how many eyes? Why you looking at me from all these directions? No.
Can we change the
Like,
subject, please? I'm getting visuals.
All right,
Can't do it.
all right. But in y'all defense, real shit.
but Eva, hold on real quick. Eva did take a dope ass picture when she was on America's Top Model with the fucking tarantula. That
But you see
picture
how
was
scared
fire.
they
Come
were?
on. Come on.
They were all scared. They were all scared.
Hey, but in y'all defense, I love horror movies. But
She said, "Yes,
arachnophobia,
God, please."
arachnophobia is one of the jumpiest motherfucking movies I can fucking watch, yo. And I love horror movies, but arachnophobia, that shit different. That's
Man.
a little different.
And
You be scared,
no
scared
lie,
to put-
if people do
they
they
on me, they
shoe
on me.
on and your
if
slippers.
people do their spider homework, they really do got spiders that damn big.
Yes.
As long as that thing don't
do.
go up my nose
They
and my mouth,
do.
I'm
They
good.
do.
Put that shit on here. Set the timer. Set the
I'm
timer.
itching
Put it on
just
here.
talking
Set the
about it.
timer.
I'm itching just
That's what I'm
talking about it.
saying.
Man, listen,
Set the
you come,
timer.
yo, look, you come to Academy of Natural Science in Philly, they do that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure they do it in museums everywhere else. Them tarantulas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but them spiders really grow that big. They got spiders in South America and Arizona that really grow that big. They got spiders. Imagine you see a spider the size of a dinner plate walking around your house. You just gonna say,
Oh no,
"Come on, crawl on my face."
Don't go to
nah.
Australia.
For
The first
$1,000 for
thing,
1 minute?
hey,
Hell
when you
yeah.
now see, Tina, you talking
No.
something
Now
else,
the-
South America, because
No,
y'all meat for
the
them
question
motherfuckers are poison.
the
about
question
the
should have been,
tarantula.
would y'all let a black widow crawl on y'all? How about that?
Hell no,
Hell
I gotta
no.
die.
No.
It's poison. We
I
said
gotta
tarantula.
die.
Don't try to change it up. Tarantula.
Yeah,
Tarantula.
I ain't trying to
Don't try
die.
to change it up. Tarantula.
Jeez, I ain't trying to die. I'm good.
No, I don't
Black
want your
Widow
little
poison your
fur
ass.
or your little fuzzy legs or your eyes on me. No, keep that shit over there.
See, this $1,000
No.
for 1 minute. Girl, we can go ahead, go
No.
on and whatever
You know how
day you
long
want
a
to
minute
go on with
is?
that.
You know how long a minute is?
60
I thought 3
seconds.
minutes was short.
60
And then when
seconds.
I thought 3 minutes was short, when it was like, you got 3 minutes till you get to work. That shit took long. That was the longest 3 minutes ever. Like,
All right, next one, Merv. Go on.
All right.
Please.
So the
Let's talk about rainbows.
yeah. So last two are just like quotes. Thought for the day: a person who feels appreciated will always do more than is expected.
Facts.
Say that again.
Thought for the day: a person who feels appreciated will always do more than is expected.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
facts.
And the last one, I knew after we talked about this, I wanted to end on some good stuff as we talk about the last one. And this right here, in the blink of an eye, everything can change. So forgive often and love with all your heart. Take no one for granted, for you never know what may happen tomorrow.
I agree, and you can forgive and move forward. You don't gotta forgive and continue to speak to that person anymore. You can forgive and move on. The forgiveness is for you.
For you.
It's not
You can
it's not
forgive
necessary. It's not for
Tina.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, and
it's
it
not
says
for that.
forgive,
It's for
and it says forgive.
you
often.
can.
It don't
I'm
say
not
forgive
saying
every
I'm,
time.
I'm not saying people have to, but the forgiveness is for you. It's for yourself, for your healing, or whatever. You forgave that person, and it's a feeling I can't even explain when you forgive somebody that has done you wrong. But you don't gotta ever speak to that person no more. You just don't carry that hate or malice in your heart anymore, and you be like, it is what it is. You did what you did. I'm gonna let God deal with you, but I'm moving forward. I'm over it.
No,
I ain't
yeah, I just
forgiving
spell
shit. Don't do me
forgive.
wrong, nigga. No,
I just spell forgive different.
I'm
It's
playing.
called kick rocks. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
I,
tell you something. When you forgive somebody and they see that shit, bro, the guilt murders them.
Mm-hmm.
It murders them that they see you all the
Mm-hmm.
time after that and you have forgiven them. That shit kills them on the inside.
hey,
And that's something
Hey,
they can't
Tina.
shake.
and the nonchalantness while being happy. Like I don't even think about you no more. Like you invisible. Like it don't even matter. Like no, yeah,
Right? And
Yeah.
you're not even
Tina.
doing it on purpose. That shit bothers them for the rest of
Yeah.
their
Tina.
It eats them
life.
alive. It eats them alive.
Tina, not if they're narcissists. If they're narcissists, they don't care if you forgive them or not. So it just depends on the person.
yeah.
You crazy. Let me tell you something.
Yes, they
It
do.
bothers a narcissist too because guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what a
You get
narcissist
the fuck
can't
out
do
there.
anymore? They no longer have control. So see, they feed off of you wanting them. And the fact that you are over them and no longer want
It
them,
makes them
it
angry.
bothers them. It makes them angry
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
can no longer have control over you.
Not even a rat's nostril ounce of influence of your ass.
And also,
That shit will
forgiveness
really
doesn't
bother a
mean.
narcissist.
Yeah, I wanted to
They'll go
mention that
out their
forgiveness.
way. My bad, real quick. Go out. A narcissist will go out their way to try to bring you back in. They'll try to be the nicest person ever, just so they could bring you back in to torture you all over again. The fact that they
Yep,
can't
and
do
drop
that
that
will
bomb on your
kill them.
ass. Hey, they act like it's a peace treaty. All of a sudden, boom! Wait, hold on. I thought it was good.
They turn into a victim. The narcissist turns into a victim. But I was gonna say that
Yeah,
forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean you have to go back to the same way. But you could forgive
Right.
somebody, and the dynamics of that relationship can change. It does. You can forgive them, but still stay over there. I forgive you, but
Right.
still stay over there. Like,
Right.
don't come over here.
Stay over there. Back
Stay
there.
over, I'm
Stay
gonna
over
forgive
there.
you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
forgive you from here,
Yeah.
right here. Don't come
Yeah.
no closer.
I forgive you,
But yeah,
and we don't have to communicate. Your energy is still fucked up.
right. Ain't no love lost.
You
but
haven't
just stay
changed.
over there.
I'm just forgiving you, but you still haven't changed. So I still can't deal with your energy. So I'm gonna stay over here. Enjoy your
Yep,
life.
pretty much.
Have a good life.
right.
I'll
So,
forgive you from over here. Over here.
Over there.
You can't even come in
Over
the
there.
space no more.
Over here, Mel. Over here in the corner.
so, and that's all I got. I felt like, this was, like I said in the beginning, I wanted to have a good energy, fun show. I felt like this was a good energy, fun show tonight. Time to wrap it up. Party and thoughts. Who won't go first? No, nobody volunteer. I gotta volunteer somebody. Right.
Mhm.
Somebody gonna go.
You go first.
Hey, hey, how did thing go? LIFO, last in, first out, last one. How it go? Last in,
First in, first
First
out.
one out,
yeah,
motherfucker.
but LIFO, the last in, first out. So Tina B, go ahead. Shit, you the last.
Nigga, this ain't a paid job, so I don't gotta go last. So let me stop. So I don't gotta go first. So
She's being insubordinate.
it's subordination. Sorry, nah, but I haven't been on the show for a minute, right? So it was good
Yeah, let's
seeing
fix
y'all. It's cause I started my job, so it's like the schedule's all
Fuck
crazy.
that job.
Right?
Ooh. Fuck your job, Tina B.
You said the
Yeah,
And
second
my
job?
boss was like, He's like, my boss is like, you got podcast? What is it called? Shit, he probably watching. Oh,
Hey,
shucky
Tina,
ducky.
you
But
you won't be like fuck your jaw. You don't want to be like this.
Yo, that nigga's
but I'm just glad to be on the show with y'all. Miss y'all. So I'm gonna try to make it more often. But yeah, until I get my schedule and everything situated, this is what it is. But I'm just happy to be here. So that's my
Yeah.
part. And you know, I
Catch us
always like when
anyone.
Murph do this just throwing out there, just off the dome shit. So I'll be ready for it. Like,
Catch, catch,
what's
I'm
up?
catch
scared.
Team Bean on Sundays. Catch Team Bean on Sundays. That's all.
Oh yeah, TNT with Tayson. That shit was funny as hell. I ain't even gonna hold you. First 3 minutes, Tayson was on there by himself. I was dying when I read that, when I watched that shit. But yeah, catch us every other Sunday, not this Sunday, because y'all missed last week. But there it is. Miss y'all though, and I'm glad I'm here with y'all tonight.
Tina B, and I just want to say I always like to have you on because I'd be like, listen, Tina B, bring it. Face beat, lighting looking good, hair looking good, got the chains. I mean, you just always bring it every single time you come on the show. So I just want to give you your props because you a fly ass diva, Tina B. That's all. Okay.
Girl, I would have been like Martin, but my dog in the car. Could have had my dog. I really got a little stuffed Rottweiler in the car that I won at the amusement park.
Yo, you really got one?
Yes, it's in my car. It's in the back seat.
How you gonna come on with that no had a dog? Oh man,
It would have been perfect.
that'd have been perfect. That'd have been an early Halloween present for all of us.
Man,
By the
that's
time
my
y'all even
favorite
go
one.
around, I could run to the car and go get that shit. I really do have a stuffed Rottweiler in my backseat of the car.
Oh, shit.
Lord have mercy.
Now I'm gonna have to watch that episode.
Right.
Yo, and you know what's funny? Scrappy just did that shit on Love and Hip Hop.
Goodness, crazy.
He had everybody come in black and he had a stuffed dog sitting right there. That shit was, yo. That episode on Martin is epic.
Yes,
It's so
it is
epic.
one
If
of
y'all
those.
rewatch real quick, I want y'all to rewatch that episode. It was so funny that even Tommy and them was really laughing, and the cameras
Yeah,
caught it. That shit was
Yeah, you could
hilarious.
tell
They
that
wasn't they was
fighting back
trying so
laughing.
hard to keep a straight face, and they couldn't, and the
Yeah,
cameras caught it.
listen, it ain't no way.
yeah.
I mean,
And
if
when
I
the
couldn't
puppy
have even
fell,
been on any of them
it was
shows, I
supposed
mean, to
to.
not laugh.
That is a classic
Yeah,
That's a
Martin
classic
episode.
episode, yeah.
Next.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
All right, look, fellas. I'm gonna say like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Bull was talking about with this Dutch date shit. Look, you ask a chick out, man. You know what I'm saying? Just handle your business. That's all, right? If she capping and she talking about, yo, you know, I want to go to Fogo de Chao or, you know, Chima or some shit like that, right? And you could tell, like, by our conversation, she ain't built like that.
Right, Rika.
Tell her to kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't built for none of that shit. But, I mean, if she genuine, she cool, she ain't really going to give a fuck where you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't saying you got to be, like, cheap as hell or nothing like that. But just, you know, you do what y'all mean for what's suitable. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But that Dutch date shit, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? That's why none of my young boys do it. I didn't raise them that way. That's why they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So if that boy
I'm
talking
confused
like
how
that,
Mark got
he
morals
ain't going
and be in the streets at the same damn time. Which one is it, my nigga?
Listen,
Hey,
Which one
Betsy,
is it? You
Duality,
got
Tina.
1 minute you got
Duality.
morals, 1 minute you throwing bitches back to the street. Which one is it?
nah, you
He's an
know, it's
onion.
just
He has layers.
nah, it's like, yo, look, you know, I mean, man, you know, hey, it's like do as I say and not as I do. You know what I mean? For ain't that a saying?
oh Lord, oh Lord.
Lord
It
have
is.
mercy.
All right, I'm gonna
I
end on that.
can't.
You know what I mean?
You gotta love this
For
nigga, yo. I swear to God.
so silly. For all these topics tonight just makes me thankful that I'm not in the dating scene anymore because it's rough out
Right,
here. And to be honest with you, even even before meeting my husband, I just seemed so many of these topics just seem so crazy, just ridiculous. With that mindset, you're never going to be able to be in a successful relationship, because you're always going to be tallying whether this person meets everything on your unrealistic list. You always are going to be asking for things you also cannot provide. So it's just like, it's just too much. So I'm just thankful that I don't have to deal with a lot of these issues anymore, because I'm married and the only person whose opinion matters as far as a man is my husband. But if you are, for those that are single out there and that really do want a successful relationship, I am not advice. I don't know anything about relationships except my own. But please try and just govern yourselves according to what you want and what you like, and stop looking at these memes and these social media posts as gauges to whether this person that you're with likes you, or if you like them for real, whatever. Just go by your own judgment, because some of this stuff is just real crazy, and if you go by what society is saying in relationships, you'll stay single forever. So just follow your heart, shit.
Right. That's a big thing. Follow your heart.
Spoken real, I give you that.
Yeah, I like that, Becca.
So I feel you, Becca. My closing remarks: fuck spiders, get money.
I gotta put my.
We about to call Mel. We about to just call Mel the Daredevil, because that motherfucker got me beat with the spiders.
Get money, okay? Fuck spiders, get money. That is my wrap up for the night. No, but real talk, I always enjoy coming on. I always enjoy the energy of everyone. I do want to say that Merv sent me a text message earlier today. He said, Nate, give me some questions that you think, we should ask tonight, right? And so I, thought deep down in my mind, I see him some questions. Y'all know that dude didn't ask none of my questions.
None of mine.
It's cool.
Oh, come on. I haven't been here for a minute. Can we get like 10 more minutes? Let's do a speed question thing. Speed question.
Now y'all gonna do it, you know what I'm saying?
10 minutes, Mark.
Man, I gotta go to work early in the morning.
I gotta go
10 minutes.
On this
right,
you ain't got no job. Stop
10 minutes.
You ain't got no job.
You ain't got no job.
Let me hold on.
Yo, you really got all three to come on screen.
All right, go ahead. Come on. Speed question. Yes, no. Speed question. Speed question. Let's go. Mel, Becca. Let's go. Boom.
I don't know if they questions or speed questions. Okay, cool. Go ahead. Hey, Mel, you have like 10 questions or something. Just ask fast. Becca, fast. Go ahead. Who won't go first?
Speed round.
You go first, boo.
Okay, so one of my questions was for the men. Because he said, give me some questions. So I sent him some questions for the men. Would you have a problem if your significant other was bisexual?
No.
Boom, next.
Becca, what was one of your questions?
Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead. Ask yours.
No, you had a question.
Oh, okay. So we'll go back and forth. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, ask fast.
My question for the men is, do you feel men being raised by single women lack accountability?
Yes, next.
Men being raised by single women. No, because I raised my son lives with his dad now, but when he was living with me, I held him accountable to everything. He didn't get a pass for anything because I wanted to make sure that he was a man, that when he becomes a man, that I hold him accountable. Does that make sense? Because I didn't want him to be one of those mama's boys where nobody was holding him accountable. So when I was raising him by myself, I'm like, no, I'm holding you accountable for everything. And so to each his own. But for me, when I was a single mother, I held my son accountable for every single thing because I didn't want him to grow up to be one of them fuck boys. Okay, that was my answer.
Okay, and intentionally, no, the mother's not doing the mother is not trying to hold him accountable. All right, but naturally, yes, there's lack of accountability, not because of the mom. Some real shit. Your mom could be one of the meanest fucking moms ever. She could beat the fuck out you, all that. But listen, there's a certain thing about a dad that a son is going to fucking fear when the dad's involved in life. Like my mom, I done got me with extension cords, hangers, shoe on and off the foot by my mom. My mom was trigger happy, but I would still try my mom before I tried my dad. It was just something. When my dad told me shit, that was law. So it was more. With my dad being in the picture, there was more accountability because I had more of a fear factor, intimidation factor from my dad. So naturally,
Yeah, I'm more intimidated by my dad.
naturally, yes, but not because of negligence from the mom, but it is a lack of accountability because of nature. If y'all,
Okay,
if y'all
next. Come on, y'all.
Go ahead.
okay,
Mel.
my
Come
bad,
on,
go ahead.
Tina. Come on, Becca. Your question.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fast.
Do you agree with this gay agenda?
No.
I don't
Gay
agree with
agenda?
it
What do you
being
mean by that?
forced. I don't agree with it being forced.
I don't agree. I don't like the fact that it does seem like it is being strategized, kind of a little bit thrown in the face. Okay.
I'm gonna say it like this:
And
it's
I'm
getting to
bi.
the kids. I ain't feeling it getting to the kids. If you're an adult, do what the fuck you gonna do. But you know what I mean, the kids, you know what I'm saying, leave the kids alone, man. You know what I mean? For they too young.
I feel like they're remaking every movie and all this other shit and just applying what was the whole gay LGBTQ and plus community, and I'm bi and I have every right to say that shit is being forced. Next. Anybody want to answer
Hey,
that?
I don't like the fact that they have that nigga playing godmother, the fairy godmother on fucking the Cinderella movie. But go ahead next. I don't like that shit. But go
And
ahead.
it's like 5 Cinderella movies. Like, how many Cinderella movies you gonna make? But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mel.
Okay, so my question was, one of my other questions was, do you know what your toxic trait is? Like being introspective, can
I do
you
know
really
mine, yeah.
pinpoint and say exactly what your toxic trait is without a shadow of a doubt?
Yes, I do know mine.
Can you own up to your toxic trait? Merv, what is your toxic trait?
My extreme nonchalantness.
Okay,
Like,
Tina
just
B,
very
what's your
quick.
toxic trait?
I'm always in my head and I act out on my anger rather than learning how to suppress it or get out my head.
Okay. That
I feel you on that. Becca, toxic trait.
I am way too independent. I ain't asking you. I ain't consulting you. I'm just gonna get the shit done.
I'll go without. Instead
feel
Marches to the streets.
I dealt
But-
that. Mark.
No.
Mark, what's your toxic trait?
I don't take
I'm for the
shit off
streets.
nobody. That's
You don't
toxic.
take shit off of
That's
nobody.
toxic in itself.
Next
You
question.
know?
All right. I didn't say what my toxic trait was.
All right.
Let's say it. Keep moving. Let's
What
go.
is it?
Okay, my toxic trait is when you like, I'm working on it. Listen, I'm working on it. But if you hurt me, listen, if you hurt me,
You gonna hurt
everybody
back.
and your mama gonna hurt too.
Okay,
Everybody.
so
People hurt
your
people.
toxic trait is tit for tat.
Revenge.
I'm blowing it all up.
Yeah, tit for tat, petty revenge.
Oh yeah,
Next
yeah.
question.
I'm working on it though. I know that's a problem. I know that's a
next
problem.
question. You got your speed. The speed questions. You doing
Becca,
elaboration.
your
Go
question.
ahead, Beck.
It's on you, friend.
Men, how come y'all can dish it but you can't take it?
Hey,
What?
That's life. I can answer that. That's life. It's like,
Take what?
I could
It.
no, I could dish and take. I'm not sure if you being specific, but I can. I could dish and take.
y'all can cheat on
Yeah.
women and don't give a fuck about how the woman you cheating on feel. Women, if they do
that
that
what you
shit to
talking
you,
about?
y'all one and done. You cheat on me one time, that's it, bitch. It's over. Y'all don't
Is that what you
tolerate
talking
that
about?
shit at all.
Well,
Beck,
shoot, yeah, I mean, don't tolerate disrespect.
Well, I
You
mean,
be all right.
it's not specific.
Only
to
a
that,
handful
but
of
we can
men
use
will
that.
take that woman back. But majority of the men, if you give your, even if you ain't cheating, if you give their pussy away because you're not in a
But
relationship,
she was talking
men claim
in general.
pussy. If you give their pussy away, they not fucking with you no more. Or they will fuck you, but they will never look at you as anything more than a fuck.
But she was
I'm
talking
lying?
in general, I could take in dish. Next question.
Merv, is she lying? That's the question. Yes or no? Is she lying?
No, she's not
About
lying.
what?
Overall, yeah, for the overall overall male population, that's about 80% correct. Okay.
Okay, well then that leads me to one of my other questions. Could you stay with your partner if they cheated on you?
No,
Merv,
I
that's an
question.
easy one.
Answer.
I could. Yeah, I could. In situations, case by case.
She not his girl
Yes
for
or
2
no?
years
You
anyway.
get two answer choices. Yes or no? Could you stay
I
with your
just said-
spouse if
I
you cheated
just
He
on
said
you?
yes. He said he could.
The first
He
thing I
said yes.
said was yes. Did you
But
not
you
I've been
said
cheated
it
on.
depends on the
To
situation.
answer that question, I've been cheated on. I've stayed. In my mind, I wish I didn't. In my mind, it says no, I would not stay. But when that shit really happens, feelings, emotions, you can't give it a love that fast. So it's yes, because I've been there, done that.
I've
No.
stayed after I've been cheated on.
Next question.
Becca, your answer. What's your answer?
Well, don't answer current. Have you ever ever happened before and you stayed? Answer past
Yeah.
it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Next question. Next question.
Go ahead, man.
Becca, it's on you. No, just ask that question. It's on you.
Okay.
What's your question?
Are men still intimidated by independent women?
Hell no.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. Men are still. She didn't say all men. A strong man ain't. Majority of the men are. Next.
Hey, we're gonna talk about next. We're gonna talk about that next Wednesday. Write that
Please
question.
do.
Hey, start that question. Put that question in the queue.
Because a strong man really do want a chick that's
No.
independent and she more aggressive and
Table
think on
that.
her own.
Next
They
Wednesday.
respect that shit. Because I know a
Table
nigga that
that.
stopped talking to a
Next
weak
Wednesday.
bitch because she was a
Next
weak
Wednesday.
bitch.
Next
Okay, got
Wednesday.
you.
Next question.
Yeah. That
All
means
right,
Tina,
next
you gotta
question.
come
We
back
always-
if you can.
So next question, we always talk about red flags, but what are some of the green flags you pay attention to? Everybody always know what the red flags are, but what is a green flag? What is something that you're like, yo, I'm feeling this?
Energy and
shoot.
support.
Man, is she
Energy,
nice?
support,
And support.
Is she a nice
Family.
fucking person?
how a man is with his kids.
I'm trying to tell you, you know how many women out here now is proud of being mean? Oh man, you know.
Yo,
they looking at my
Merv,
mean
add
ass
that.
like the fuck?
I ain't never heard nobody talk about green flags. It's always red flags. Add that
It's
shit to
always
next
red
week.
Hey,
flags.
Bet. Put
Ain't that right?
that question. Bet. Put out the question. So
What
those
are the
two
green
topics for next
flags? What
Wednesday.
are you really truly
Yo,
looking for?
Mel,
Yeah,
I'ma
we
give
gotta
you
come back
that.
to that. We gotta come back
In
to
my
that.
entire life, I ain't never heard nobody talk about green
All right.
flag. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
we
girl.
gotta come back to that.
Listen.
Table that. We
That's
gotta
for
come
next
back to that.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
That's for
definitely.
next Wednesday. Those two. All right, next question.
It's
Okay.
on Becca.
In regards to raising children, do men want a village around their son like women want a village around their daughters?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Tina B,
Shit.
why you said no?
You know we can't do that. No.
Because if a man is 100, I'm not a man, but if I from the men I know, if they're 100% active in their life, that's it. They good. They don't need nobody to raise their kids. They 100% active in their kids' life. They good. From the men
Okay.
I know that actually are 100% active. Some of them have full custody of their kid. They good with it.
Nah. The village. You know what I mean? Shoot, I
Yeah,
personally needed it. You know what I'm
Like
saying? I
my
know a lot of
brother,
niggas who needed that village.
know
You
what
know what I
I'm
mean? For real. So I say yes.
Nigga,
I
did
want
you
my
have
son
both
to
your?
be around it.
I ain't got you.
I want
Yeah.
something around my son to
I
be around his
did.
uncle. Yeah. So yeah.
That's
Yeah.
different. We talking about our family is different. I'm sure she meant like outside. That's also a village. And a lot of people don't want a lot of men don't want outside motherfuckers in their kids' life. Like,
if it's my friend,
Man.
yeah, my friends, yeah, my friends.
Hey,
are good.
guess what? If
of
that
course,
kid battling,
as they should, because
that-
that's their friend is gonna be. That's my uncle. That's my dad. They gonna know them as uncle, not my dad's friend. Some shit is
So
just
what
common
is-
sense,
then
y'all.
you talking about strangers? Then what you asking is a village usually includes.
yeah, the
people that
village
you know.
usually.
It could
I
be a
mean,
street nigga, because technically Mark is a street nigga trying to raise motherfuckers out here in these streets. But if a nigga is
Mark
fully
is a street
active in their
nigga.
son life, they're not gonna want no street nigga in their kid life.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'ma say like
you don't
this,
want no
look,
bad influence, nigga.
I had listen.
No.
I had my dad.
If
and I
you are
still
a
need- I
father
still
and
need
you
to
are
do a job.
100% active in your kid's life, you are not going to be 100% okay with your kid getting advice from somebody else unless they was like a football coach, some type of sports coach or something when you are there. Because you're going to wonder why your kid is not coming to you. You're not going to be like, oh, all right, you got it from Tommy down the street.
Are you asking me?
No.
Are you trying to tell me what my
If
answer
you
is?
I'm
fall,
telling
if you
you.
fall in some shit,
Okay,
you know what I'm
well,
saying?
But technically, you don't
take
have
all
a
the
son.
help you need.
You don't have a son. And if you got a daughter, so I'm know for a fact, Merv, you're not gonna want no other nigga outside of probably family to talk to your fucking daughter,
Okay.
bro.
Okay, we gonna park and lock these
Do you know
questions to next week. Merv,
family
TV.
and friends and
It's
people
done.
that you
Next
know?
week. Next week.
Like, how
This
the
is
fuck
an
you ask
intense
me a question
conversation.
and you tell me my goddamn question wrong? Just because
You
you
know
A
how many
village don't
people want-
necessarily mean family though. Why you just
people I
pointing to
needed, y'all
family? A
mean
village could be
family,
outside.
right?
friends are included.
Becca, write this question
All
down
right,
for
go
next
ahead.
week because clearly this is a topic that we need to further discuss. Last question.
Right.
Last question. All right. Polyamorous or monogamy? Which one?
I don't know yet.
No, man.
Wait,
nah,
say it
Merv.
again.
No, not polyamorous. Polygamy. I'll take polygamy. And or that, not polyamorous.
What the fuck is platypus?
Polygamy includes financial stability. Polygamy is all the wives with one man. They are all married to him. One is legally married. Others are just married on some other shit. And it includes income from every person that's a part of that family. Polyamorous is a person like me and you could be in a relationship, Merv, and we have boyfriends and girlfriends outside of our relationship, and we all know about each other. But
Like Will and
financially,
Jada.
money is not involved whatsoever. So we don't benefit off that. We don't benefit financially. There's no stability, financial support, or stability when it comes to polyamorous. We just having fun, fucking other motherfuckers, and being in a relationship with other motherfuckers while being in a relationship together, and everybody know about it. Polygamy
Nah.
requires financial
I got you.
stability.
Structure.
Everybody's income is involved.
So basically,
Yeah,
all of us done did the polymias before. All of them did the
He said
the platypus,
polymias.
the platypus shit. All
No,
of them.
because polyamorous,
Yeah.
everybody has to.
We didn't know-
Polyamorous, everybody has to know about it and be okay with it.
we was involved. We ain't know. We just ain't know we was doing that platypus shit. Polita, whatever it is. All of us did a platypus, polymer, whatever. So I'll go with. I just did that life. I just ain't know I did that life. So I'll go with. I ain't gonna do polygamy because it said all the financial involved.
Yes, that's why that's it's stability. So if you're the husband and you marry me, Mel, and I'm not gonna say Becca because she married. If you marry me, Mel, and somebody else, all our money we're financially stable. We have a foundation that we have built.
Where the money coming from? Is it all the money just coming from me, or all y'all putting the money in one?
No, all
Everybody
of us put money in.
Oh, but only one nigga though.
Right, only one man.
You might just change my damn mind after I got that.
Polyamorous. That the woman is allowed to date other people, and the man is allowed to date other people. Polygamy, all the wives belong to one man.
Listen,
I ain't sharing my girl, main John. I ain't sharing.
If y'all want to skip the 8 years to 50 and the 2 years, approach me with some polygamous shit.
There's always a pivot. There's always a pivot.
Well, that was my last question because I'm really interested. I'm really trying to learn and research polyamorous, polygamy, monogamy. Like, I honestly feel like whatever works in your life.
I might be open to polygamy, but I have to be the first wife. Because the first wife has full control. She makes the decisions. She makes the decisions over all the other sister wives.
Come on.
No, because I gotta take care of all them. Yep. Nah, man, I ain't doing
that. No, everybody's money comes in together. Yes, you do have to. You do in polygamy.
Everybody.
Hold on. In polygamy, the husband does have to take care of all the wives. It's your choice though. If you can only handle 2, if you can handle 3, if you can handle 4, cool. But everybody's money is put in together. It's no just.
But then I gotta deal with all their
everybody.
personalities too. I don't feel like dealing with that shit.
But they're all your bitch. Polyamorous, you sharing. Your bitch gets to go and get other niggas.
Nah, that's also.
We ain't doing platypus. You're not doing a platypus.
You know what I mean, I like better.
All right, 2 minutes. Close out, Merv.
Come on,
Merv. All right, thank you. All right, so listen. Today is September 29th, 2021. 84 years ago, on September 29th, 1937. This nigga right here was born 84 years ago.
Oh gosh.
Yo, you look just like him.
This nigga was born 84. So the day my dad is 84 years old today. This was him in the army. So that was back then.
Happy birthday, Libra.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Libra
So-
gang.
My party in shots is telling my dad happy birthday. Yeah, I got. a
Oh,
lot
I
of
see
niggas-
where Murph get his
I got a
hat
lot of
game
niggas-
from.
Huh?
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's my party in shot. Tell this nigga happy birthday, happy 84th. And yo, let's try to be around positive energy. Fuck that negative energy shit. That should be draining. So I'm all about energy nowadays. That's my party in shot. Yo, let's stay around positive energy. And happy birthday to my old ass dad. And that's it.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Shout out to
birthday.
Mile High
Sorry.
Radio, Blackjack TV, Zingo TV, channel 199, Primetime TV, Blast, the people behind the scenes, Sean, Stacks, am I missing anybody, Mark?
Street Team Generals Tayson.
Tazon.
Tayson.
The people in the comments, thank you so much for commenting tonight.
Everybody that fuck with us tonight in the comments. So,
Sam Trevika. Love y'all.
anywhere else?
We had
Yeah.
some new people.
Oh,
in the
saw you
comments
too,
tonight.
Nick J. Saw you too, Nick J.
Nick Gray.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Peace. Good night.
All right, peace.
Drink to that. Good night, guys.
Good night.